Hello, welcome to episode 4 of the Blurry Show. As I was just saying to our guest that I'll introduce in a second, I never know how to introduce these streams. I need like a thing to say at the start. Some people have their own introductions, like "Hi sisters," but we're not going to use that because literally a sex offender. But my guest, who isn't a sex offender, that I'm going to introduce right now, is Bigboibadlad, one of my favorite streamers.
Oh my god, one of the best introductions I think I've ever had. Thank you so much for saying I'm not a sex offender. Hi
You're
everyone.
very welcome that you're not a sex offender. Before we actually start and get into it, holy shit, I've got to say thank you to people who have been subbing and all that sort of stuff, like straight away. Big loads of Egypts is what you are. Cabbage, thank you very much for subbing. The chat's moving now, so I can't really see. Bigboibadlad, you're literally on stream and you've subbed.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Cabbage, thank you for the bits. Reapus, hello, thank you for the bits. Squid Pigs is gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Did you gift one? You did gift one there. Another other. I've been saying another for the longest time and I didn't realise, but it's another other. So sorry for getting your name wrong and thank you for your money. That's all I care about.
And thank you, Cabbage, for your compliment on my eyebrows.
Oh, wait, should I have complimented your eyebrows? What's...
Well, I shaved my eyebrows off a couple of weeks ago, and so I love that people are already here just to rinse me for it.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I appreciate that. Don't let me forget it.
I was expecting you to say, my eyebrows are up here.
You're funnier than me, that's the problem.
Oh, no. And look, I'm just going to say hello to people. I normally don't say hello to everybody in chat. We're going to say hello to people today. Satsu, hello, how's it going? Eamon, I love that Eamon also says, hi sisters, as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, do we want to talk about how James Charles is just a sex offender, or will we keep things light?
I don't actually know that much about it, I used to kind of be into that beauty YouTuber shite, but I kind of stopped listening to it, and then a year later apparently they're all sex offenders, so I guess good job I stopped watching.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know, everyone knows it, right? He's got like allegations that are coming close to 20 different people. A lot of them are minors. He admitted it in his own video. He's still getting sponsors. It's just bad.
Yeah, like I haven't seen the video or anything, but I heard that it was like a lot of people who were pretending to be over 18, and then they would send pictures back and forth, and then they came out as like, oh yeah, I'm a minor. So I guess if they've lied about their age, it's not as bad, but I don't know the context. But if he knew they were minors, then yeah.
No, he knew they were minors.
Yeah, fucking gross then.
Yeah. No, because this is how he was doing it. He was finding them on Instagram. So he was going through his own followers on Instagram, would see, oh, there's a cute looking young boy, click into the young boy's profile, send him a DM, add him on Snapchat, because on Snapchats the messages disappear, and that's where the filthy shit went down.
Even let's say he wasn't a paedophile, let's give him the benefit, like let's just pretend that. Going through your followers and taking advantage of people like that, like that's already a red flag, even
That's
if they're of age,
bad.
never mind when they're young. And then but also surely being that famous, right? Like, you're gonna get caught for that. Surely you don't think you can just do that and no one else speak out about it?
He keeps getting away with it.
I guess that's the thing, right? Doesn't really face any consequences. Why wouldn't he talk to children?
So yeah, and like Snapchat needs to just delete his account. I don't know why they haven't. Also, Snapchat is just a place for celebrities to groom people, right?
Yeah, like I get the concept of it when it came out as messages being deleted, but do people really use it for that anymore? I guess it's for just drug dealers and pedophiles, isn't it? But like, I feel like if I use Snapchat, it's because I want to send a voice note and have the effect of my 7 chins like attached to it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I don't use Snapchat. I keep deleting it. You know why I deleted it? Not because it's just shit, but because it literally drains my phone's battery just having it.
It's a bit of a cumbersome app. It just runs shit, but it doesn't need to be cumbersome. It's the most simple shite ever. It's just badly designed.
It is badly designed. That's not what our show is about today.
Snapchat or pedophiles, which one?
Because like Crystal Leah was doing the Snapchat thing as well, and
I know a lot, but it's mad though, right? That Crystal Leah was doing it, because I don't know if you've seen the show You.
No.
But like that's the character he played in it. He played a character that preyed on
That's
minors.
right.
He was a
Yeah.
celebrity that preyed on minors, and then like he was doing it in his real life.
Yeah. He was just taking on that whole Macaulay. I was gonna say Macaulay Culkin. What's the name? All right. All right. All right. What's who? What he? Uh.
Can't. I don't know.
Uh. Someone in chat will tell us the actor's name, but he played that character in like a film. He was like, what was it? What did he say in that film? The thing I love about college girls is that I keep getting older and they keep staying the same age.
Ew, ew.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. That's who it is.
Okay.
I think that was Chris that did that first. Bigboibadlad. I didn't. I still haven't introduced you properly. Your name is Rachel. I'm not doxing
Yes.
you. Everyone knows your name is Rachel, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Rachel.
So
I go
from
by Rachel.
this point on, I'll just refer to you as Rachel.
Thank you. Big boy does make me slightly uncomfortable, even though I inflicted it on myself.
Why does that make you uncomfortable?
Because it's like, think about it, right? Put yourself in the position of a tiny 21-year-old girl, and people are calling you big boy. It's just,
Okay,
I feel
yeah.
like it's just not me.
I get that
And
one.
especially if people don't like know me first. Like if I'm just like in someone else's Twitch chat talking and they don't know who I am, they're like, first of all, they assume I'm a man and that I'm huge. And I'm just, no, it's not me.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think if somebody's name is like Big Boy, it's a small person. But if their name is Tiny, that's a big guy.
I that's the image I try to give off, is that I'm the opposite of that, but some people
Ah.
genuinely assume that's me.
Wait,
I'm just some
so
huge scary guy.
in that case, you are small girl, good
Lass.
lass.
Yeah, I've had that a few times asked if that's a name I go by.
Okay, I'm not original. I get it.
Sorry to tell you.
No, you're not the first to tell me that. So you stream on Twitch. What do you do on Twitch? Let's hear what. You introduce yourself.
I guess I am a variety game streamer. I'm bad at that though, because I get very addicted to games, and so I tend to play the same game for months and then just move on to other things. But I try and be variety. I play like Bethesda RPGs. I play like automation games like Factorio. I play The Sims if I feel like I need to infect the world with red babies.
Yeah, I
A
loved
mix
your
of
Sim
everything,
streams.
really.
Your streams. So I'm gonna explain why I can't talk very well in a moment, but your Sim streams are amazing. I love those streams.
I'm glad, thank you.
Also, I don't know how you can play a game for so long. How you can like stick with something. Like my mind is just, I'll play a game for maybe like half an hour or an hour or whatever, and then I'm just kind of done with it, and I just want to do something different. And I think that's how I just suck at streaming for that reason. I cannot stream games because I'm just bored. I'm just instantly bored. I'm like, I'm done with this.
I just look at big variety. It's the ADHD really helps with me because I just get obsessed with things, like, and I can't stop. Like literally, I will play a game on stream. I will end the stream and just turn back to the game and play it for the rest of the night, and then I'll wake up. I'll play it before the stream and then just record 3 hours of it when I've played it for like 12.
Oh my god.
And I'll just do that for like pretty much because I try to have like one day playing something else, which I've really got to force myself to do. But yeah, I just get obsessed with games, whereas I struggle to change it up a bit.
That's cool though. I get that. That's nice. I wish I could do that. Why did you start streaming?
It's something that I've wanted to do for like years. I don't know. Whenever I play games, I just kind of, I guess, have a bit of a commentary in my head. Like, funny things happen. I talk to myself in my head a lot. I feel like everyone does. But
Yeah.
like, when I'm playing games, I don't know. I just kind of always had that commentary and was like, well, I'd love to stream. And I never really had the support of anyone. Whenever I'd bring it up to someone, I kind of was shot down. And then I mentioned it to Chris and he was like, yeah, that's so cool. Do it. And it was lockdown and I had fuck all else to do but university. But I wouldn't want to be out of character and do my uni work. So I started streaming in
very good.
last year.
That's really good. That's pretty much, well, because it's basically lockdown that got me into streaming and all that. I've talked about that enough. No one wants to hear that. But my mind has gone blank again. I had something I wanted to say based on what you said. My mind's going to go blank a lot during this stream because I had to go to the dentist this morning, and for my trip to the dentist, because I'm quite an anxiously nervousy person, I had to take Valium, or diazepam is what it is. And if you don't know what that is, it just makes you happy, but a bit stupid at the same time. So yeah, I took a good dose of that, and I'm still kind of winding down from it. The feeling I have right now is, you know, when you have a nap in the middle of the day and you wake up and you don't really know where you are or what's happened or how many years have passed. That's kind of how I feel right now.
I get that. That's literally like on some new medication I've been on for a few weeks. I get that really bad, but it's even worse if I play a game like Factorio that's like really like mentally intensive for me at least. I just walk like two meters and I forget what I've done. I remember where I'm going and just keep doing that. It's constantly like you walk into the kitchen and you can't remember why you went to the kitchen.
There's that I read that's an actual thing that wait, but why is that a thing? It's a thing. It's like built into us from years and years and years ago. That I can't even remember what it is now. It's like when we travel to we go into our cave or something like that, and it's like,
can I please get the fuck out of my cave then?
It's
let me out.
But it's like you're in a new area, so your brain is like, okay, I gotta take in all of this information, and like, is there danger and that sort of thing, even though you're not thinking about that. It's something like that happens. I think. I don't know.
Just in the context of like the modern world, that's just funny, isn't like I'm literally just walking around my virtual factory, like where is the danger, and I'm walking to my kitchen for toast, like fending things off.
Be aware, I'm just talking shit at this stage, but this is the stream, which is fine. Rachel, to warm us up and into things, will we watch a video?
Absolutely.
We're going to watch a video. Hopefully this is set up correctly. This video is called Special Delivery. This one absolutely made me fucking piss myself laughing. I'm not going to introduce it in any way. Let's just watch it.
Oh shit, I need to be on the thing. I'm so far behind.
Hi, my name is Catherine Lord, and I want to welcome you to the wonderful world of puppies. In this video, we're going to help you understand what's involved in having a litter. By now, you should know your bitch is pregnant.
I'm so sorry.
That's what got me.
Like, it's so innocent, and then I know it's still innocent, but just be like, your bitch is pregnant.
Yeah, by now you should know your bitch is pregnant.
I feel like that's been used in so many different contexts over the years.
Sometimes a bitch will come earlier, sometimes a few days later. Milk aid helps aid the bitch. Watch your...
In my experience, it's a few days later. I was a bit too slow on that joke.
Sometimes the bitch comes.
Not often, not always.
Not often, but...
The delivery has begun. The bitch is into heavy labor. Comforting the bitch. You want to reassure your bitch.
At Chris, can you please reassure your bitch? Oh my god.
Comfort
it's
your
too
bitch.
funny, like it's literally, she is doing nothing funny.
Yeah, of course.
She's just talking about dogs totally correctly, and then us, like, kids are like, she said bitch.
It's exactly that.
It's out. We only usually allow the bitches to eat 1 or 2 of the afterbirths.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit weird as well.
I love that. It's like, oh, we're nice to them. Only 1 or 2. You don't want to spoil them with like a placenta overdose.
Yeah. The rest are for us.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have
call your vet when the bitch has had contractions for a long time.
The bitch should be examined to make sure that all the nipples are okay. If a bitch vomits, the bitch may be in difficulty. Small bit.
Oh, I feel so attacked. Like, just from being a woman, I'm like, wow, they're talking right to me.
Well, if the bitch vomits, she may be in trouble, you know?
Check her nipples, you know?
No, she seems fine.
When my bitches vomit, I check their nipples.
Yeah, on a night out with the girls.
The bitch.
Yeah, we're all in the bath. That's why girls go to the bathroom together. We just literally just go, how are they looking?
Yous are fine.
How are the girls?
Healthy. You can have another few pints, don't worry.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Bitches. Every bitch should be checked for brucellosis.
Why is it important that a bitch not be overweight?
Overweight bitches, an overweight bitch, fat bitch, the bitch, and you should exercise the bitch.
Approximately how long can a bitch go?
A lot depends on the bitch.
The bitch.
I can go all night. What does that even mean? Like, what is the context?
I don't want the context. It's better
how
to
long
say.
Can a bitch, like, go through what? Birth? Life?
I don't know actually what he would be asking. Birth?
Like, not how far. Like, she doesn't. This dog isn't running. Like, how long can this bitch go?
How long can this bitch go?
That sounds like you're squaring up to someone. Like, oh, how long's this bitch gonna go? Like, it's a dog, man. Leave her alone.
The bitch.
The bitch is just very, very nervous. Milk the bitch, calm the bitch down, and try to milk the bitch like a cow.
So that's what you do. So basically, once you've gone to the bathrooms with the girls, you've all showed each other's tits, and if one of your friends is too drunk and they want to drink more, you just milk the tits.
Just to
you
calm her
milk
down.
them. Yeah, you just milk the bitches.
Yeah, like a cow.
Yeah. Exactly, and then they can drink more. It's kind of like a tactical chunder, but it's a tactical milking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for all you lads out there that have never, you wonder what goes on in the girls' bathrooms. It's tactical milking.
That's what goes on. Tactical milking.
Yeah. I hate myself.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I want to go back to the start bit because that bit just catches me.
My name is Catherine Lord, and I want to welcome you to the wonderful world of puppies. In this video, we're going to help you understand what's involved in having a litter. By now, you should know your bitch is pregnant. Sometimes the bitch will come earlier.
I love how it starts off so soft and gentle. They're like, yes, we're going to be talking about puppies. I'm so ready for this. And then she's like, your bitch is pregnant.
By now, you should know the bitch is pregnant.
Yeah.
That's that video. The bitch is pregnant.
Perfect.
I think we'll just keep going into a few of these other ones.
I'm ready. If that's anything to go off, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah, I have the 80s dating videos.
That's gonna be a treat.
That's one I was really looking forward to. Boop. People have to stare at my face while I do this. Whoa. It's loud. Sorry.
Starting off strong though. Sounds like a bop.
This is proper 80s. What?
You keep teasing us.
We have to decide who is the best potential partner out of this as well, I think.
Okay, I'm ready for that.
Okay, early to bed, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Stephen.
I love that comes second. Like, he doesn't care that you know his name to start with. He wants you to know that he's telling you how to live your life as a woman. By the way, I'm Stephen.
Yeah, I like that.
Strong start.
Executive by day and a wild man by night.
Hi, my name's Monroe. You've probably already noticed that I have incredibly blue eyes.
Hi, my name is Phil. Most of my friends call me Big Phil.
Okay.
Why do they call you Big Phil?
I like to talk
None
to
of them
people deep into the night.
I play guitar.
I'm Eitan.
So we had this guy, right? I don't like this guy because it's like he's sitting, he's too relaxed. It's like he's had a big dinner.
Okay.
And also he's Big Phil.
I like to talk to people deep into the night.
I play guitar.
I'm Eitan.
That's like his whole personality. He doesn't even have a name. He just plays guitar.
You ever heard Wonderwall?
Oh, absolutely. Every time he talks to anyone, he's like, you know I can play Wonderwall, right? Hate this guy. We all know this guy.
Eitan. Hi, I'm Fred. Hi.
Fred wins.
I think Fred wins.
And also Fred's in the chat, so Fred, you win.
Well
Congrats.
done, Fred. Although this next guy, I like this guy. He's a little bit, maybe serial killer vibes, but...
Yeah, but he's got... Why is he wearing Rose West's glasses?
I don't get
My
that
name's
reference.
Mike. You're sitting.
Rose West is a serial killer.
Oh, okay. Well, there we
And
go.
those are her exact glasses.
Fair enough.
You're watching this tape smoking your cigarette. Well, hit the fast forward button because I don't smoke and I don't like people who do smoke.
I'm not afraid to get sand on my tuxedo if you're not.
Right, what I would say to that is, like, fair enough, okay? You don't like somebody, you don't want to go out with someone who smokes. Like, say you're just not into that at all, right? But why would you start off your profile with that?
Yeah, it's also really judgy. Like, just because you don't want it, if people who smoke, fair play to you. You don't need to, like, give people shit for it, man.
You don't need to start off with the negative things.
You literally buried your own daughter in your basement, Rose. Like, you don't need to be judging people for smoking.
Do you put together bombs in your basement? Do you hate people of other races? Well, fast forward, honey, because you're not the girl for me.
Not a fan.
afraid to mess your hair up a little bit when I take the top down.
Perhaps even a nice bath with some champagne and candles.
I do not want to bathe with that man.
No, no.
Mom.
He was his prospective audience.
Just go back to that one.
Bath with some champagne and candles.
Hi, Mom.
The fact that the dating video makes me worried that he's just saying, "Hi, Mom."
Alabama.
You've got a point.
I do fashion photography, and I do consider myself a refined valley dude.
Okay, I'm looking for a trendy girl with a simple smile. Wait, it says here, oh, excuse me.
I don't know, what I'm not looking for is some big, overgrown monster that's always thinking about food and...
Who said?
What the fuck?
I know, right? Some of these guys.
That sounds like the perfect person. Someone who's always thinking about food.
Yeah.
That's not just me, my bias, but I'm always thinking about my next scran.
That food
I've
is
literally
good.
got Pringles right next to us. I'm ready.
Oh, I have nothing.
You gotta have...
Now I'm going to be peckish throughout this.
Not a fan of that guy.
Wait, sorry. First of all, what's the best flavour of Pringles?
I mean, that's a hard one, right? Because I think Pringles are the superior crisp, even though they're not technically crisps.
Wait, how are they not technically crisps? They're obviously crisps.
Because they've got such a low potato content that they can't be classed as crisps, like legally. Like if you look at them, they don't say crisps anywhere on the box, like on the tube.
What are they then?
What are they classed as?
Biscuits.
Savory snacks.
Oh, savoury snacks. Lovely.
Yeah, classic.
Okay, well, what's the best flavours of savoury snack?
Well, if I include like all flavours regardless of dietary requirements, I think sour cream and onion has to be my top one. But if I'm actually being well behaved and I go for vegan, I think I'd go with paprika.
Paprika is really good, but
it's a really strong flavour.
I'll pick the sour cream and onion any day.
They are so good, so tasty. They make you stink, but
if I was hungover, vinegar is apparently quite good if you're like hungover. So I
love the salt and vinegar ones. They make you feel like you've just had lip injections because your lips they're so strong. They make your lips swell, but
absolutely.
They're like top quality.
Yeah, but I can't eat too many or my lips get sore. Or is that just an old person thing?
No, mine get a bit sore, but I guess it's worth it for the Pringles, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Wait, are Pringles your favorite crisps then, or like if we say they're crisps?
Probably. I'd say I can't think of anything else I'd put higher currently. I think they are. I love a good Pringle.
You've Tato, right? You know, like proper Tato.
Sorry?
Do you guys have the crisps Tato?
No, I've never heard of those.
Oh, so Tato are the Irish crisps. They're the best crisps in the world. Tayto, Tato, right?
I want to try those. Okay, apparently Rachel's tried them. I've never tried them. I'm surprised. We probably have them over here in Liverpool because it's so much Irish culture here. But
we have a Tato theme park in Ireland.
No,
a theme park based on crisps.
And also that's basically a theme park based on potatoes, which I think is the most Irish thing I've ever heard of.
I just realised that as well, and I feel bad.
I guess my equivalent of that would be in the northeast we have Diggerland.
Sorry?
In the northeast, we have Diggerland, which is literally... it's a JCB themed amusement park.
That sounds boring, but it's better than what I thought you'd said.
Do I want to know what you thought I said?
I thought you said Dickland. Like,
I mean,
Dickerland.
It depends what you're after. If you want to play in a forklift, I guess JCB Land, well, Diggerland's for you. But if you want to, I don't know, have a wild night, go to Dickland. Dickland sounds like a really budget, shitty sex shop, doesn't it?
Grand opening coming soon.
Oh no!
No. Okay.
No.
On with the video.
Yep. It's only gonna get worse with this video.
Oh, did we both press play at the same time?
I think we did.
Okay, you press play.
So binds to himself a joy, doth its winged life destroy.
I like to do a lot of sailing. I like to outdoor activities. I like climbing. I like travel.
I took a sponge ball and was pulling him out of a little girl's ear. Vivacious.
Sorry?
Foxy. I'm looking for the goddess. Are you the goddess? Who is the goddess?
The goddess is the woman, is a woman, is any woman, is all women.
A figure that...
That guy has the vibes of like the 80s heartthrob in a film.
Yes.
Like, you know, like Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has those vibes, but that he couldn't read the script.
He's dumb as a brick.
It's like he's also trying. He's like, it sounds like he's sexist, but trying to sound like he's not.
Yes.
Like, I love the women, the woman, the all women.
I love
every woman.
Beautiful women, skinny women. I've said too much. Normal weighted women, fat women.
Women.
Have you? I've never met a woman.
Really, he hasn't. I would love a woman, please.
Any woman will do at this point because I've said too much.
It's been years. Please give me a woman.
That is slim, tight, excellent legs.
Sorry, is slim and tight one thing or two separate things?
I think it was two separate things.
Don't want to ask.
I'm a 25-year subscriber to both Playboy and the New Yorker magazine.
At night.
That's a personality trait?
Well, I thought he was going to say he was 25 years old, so at least it was less bullshit than that.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. That's what I thought at the start too. But
25 years to Playboy, that's impressive, I guess.
I have an 8-year subscription to Spotify.
Don't mean to brag, but I don't even have one. My brother plays for a family account, so I freeload. And that's a Playboy subscription.
Don't mean to flex, but actually I have YouTube Premium, which most people don't.
Okay, that actually is a flex. I had it for like 2 months and thought, fuck this.
Yeah, I know, right? I can pay. I actually do have it. I can pay for it with my phone credit, so I don't actually use real money for it.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah, pretty bougie.
Get you, yeah.
I operate a damsel in distress hotline. I guess you'd call me a knight.
No, I don't like that he does that.
Yeah, if your hobby in life is picking scared women up at night, don't. That's my advice.
Yeah.
That's it. Stop.
One of my foods is pizza. And just sugar and spice and all those things that are nice.
I like to be with people who are as fun and adventuresome as well.
Is into having fun.
Have fun.
I enjoy having fun, yes.
Looking for somebody who likes to have a lot of fun.
I'm looking for someone to have fun with.
Love to have a good time. Able to have fun.
Like, who's not interested in fun? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, like, how is that a personality trait, you know? Like, I like to have fun. It's kind of like they're trying to beef out a CV. Like, I work well with others. I work well on team tasks. I like to have fun. Like, okay.
I'm real interested in TV. It's just kind of.
I like to consume entertainment. I eat food sometimes as well, and occasionally with a side of water.
I'm surprised we haven't heard long walks on the beach.
Maybe that's too cliche, but then again, if having fun's on the table, then I guess it's a free for all.
Fun and laughter.
And anything that's fun, I like to have fun.
And have a lot of fun.
Are you looking for me?
No fatties.
I want it all. No hamsters.
No hamsters?
Does hamster, is that slang for something?
I want to know what hamster is slang for.
Maybe we're just being generous.
Maybe
he's just up for any other animal but a hamster.
Guinea pigs, yeah, okay. Hamsters.
Those fat cheeks just remind him of all those fatties he's trying to avoid.
Oh my god, I don't know where you were going with that for a second.
I steal watches. No dopers, no smokers, no alcoholics. We don't like to write checks. No Donna Juanitas. We don't like to take out the garbage. No posers.
What I'm doing right now is making a movie about World War II.
No crazies.
Santa Monica and my front porch swing.
I'm currently involved in cleaning up toxic waste.
I'm not having fun doing this.
Do you like cats? Domestic violence.
Sorry. Did you just hear what that guy said, or did I mishear?
How does that come up in your dating profile?
Because let's assume that's not what he's looking for in a partner.
Yeah.
How did that?
Unless he's saying like, I promise there won't be any domestic violence. which is a
I'd
red
like
flag.
to assume that was a given.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
know
need to be
it's
said.
not, unfortunately, but come on. If you're having to state it, I think that's a bit of a red flag.
I like to wear brights. I'm an avid Cleveland Browns fan.
Sexual abuse.
Life is a playground, and I want somebody to play with.
All sorts of alcoholics and addicts and stuff.
Because I really have a zany sense of humor.
We probably
Seems
don't like
like
to
it.
clean the house.
My mother still writes to me regularly.
Because I average about 4 hours a night sleep.
I will cry at a commercial. I'm interested in most phases of data processing.
Fire-breathing dragons.
But not all faces.
Type
Fire-breathing dragons.
A, I'm not comfortable, caring, and serious about a relationship. I am.
I'm really looking for somebody I can feel special about, and I don't encounter people like that very often, and I'm hoping you're one of them. Are you that
Why is
woman?
Fred still the winner?
Please give me a call.
And you know that a journey
Please
always
give me a call.
Please.
begins with the first step. And I hope that if you like what I'm trying to say, or you'd like to know more about me,
Keyword trying.
to please write.
Do you know how to? I feel like he's struggling to read.
Pause it. Wait, so what is it? I want to see the things that are about him. Let's get rid of this. More videos.
He's in Venice. He's a body designer.
A body designer. What does that mean?
Designing bodies for what?
He's 39. His age range of partner under 30.
No.
I hate that.
If he
so
wasn't
much.
already creepy, which he has been this entire time, specifically wanting someone that's nowhere near his age.
Yeah.
Interests varied. Wow.
Fair enough. Well, not fair enough. Wrong.
Body designer.
Lovely. Fantastic.
What a lovely group of people, and Fred was the only okay one, but he was also the one dressed up as a Viking.
I don't know. In that last clip, his eyes were a little bit scary to me.
But he seemed genuine. You know, the others seemed very scripted and forced, but he just seemed like he genuinely wanted a Viking friend.
Probably just into LARPing or something.
But that's harmless considering one of them is apparently into domestic violence, you know? Like, you get what you can get, you know?
Yeah, I suppose. Hey, just checking into the chat and how things are going on in chat there. I see Sharky. Sharky, you're after popping in for the first time in a long time. I missed it because this week has been kind of a hectic week for me, but I'm going to be doing 2 streams a week, I promise. And it's going to be like a more laid back, like a cut back, chilled out thing. Like I think on a Wednesday is what I want to do. This Wednesday, I'm going to look at as many of the memes that Sharky put into our Discord as I possibly can. And Rachel, if you're not aware, I think Sharky put in like hundreds of memes. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of memes. It was insane.
That takes dedication.
So on Wednesday at some point, I'm going to be going through as many of those as possible. The thing about these memes is they're not like pre-vetted. And I don't know how dark Sharky's sense of humor could be.
No.
Cancellation possibilities, we'll find out. But yeah, there you go. So that's
could be fun, could be bad.
Just wanted to mention that since I've seen that you were there, Sharky. Puke, you're here. Maybe he's like me. His ideal body type is dead, so he designs them. Oh, the body designer.
But only dead people under 30.
Yes.
Yeah, he likes them to die prematurely.
It reminds me of that film, Maniac with Elijah Wood. Have you seen that?
I don't think I've seen it, no.
Oh, oh, coughing. He like works in a shop with mannequins. He like restores mannequins or something like that. But then he goes and kills loads of people and turns them into mannequins. Or
Ooh, I know there's a film where the mannequin turns into a person, but I think that's a way more wholesome version of that.
That's still creepy though. I hate that.
It is, but I think it's a bit less creepy than killing people and turning them into them. That's like taxidermy, like extreme.
Do you know that like creepypasta story where the parents are going out one night, so they hire a babysitter and they say, don't worry, the baby's upstairs asleep, you barely have to check in on her, it's going to be fine, don't worry about that, we're going to the restaurant, if you need anything at all, just give us a call and it's all going to be good. So the night's going grand, it's all good, the babysitter goes up, checks in on the baby and sees that in the corner the parents have bought this like horrible creepy almost like human-sized clown doll for the baby in the corner of the room, and just like, okay, that's creepy, but who cares, whatever. So a few hours go by, the parents ring up and say to the babysitter, how's it going? How's things there? And the babysitter says, baby's fine, it's all going good, but there's one thing that I really don't like, is that creepy clown like doll that you've got that's like life size in the baby's room. And the parents,
I'm guessing the parents are like, what clown?
the parents go, get out of the house. We've never bought a clown.
No.
Oh.
What an unpredictable twist.
Yeah, I read that when I was I don't know, I was like a teenager, and that actually freaked me out as a
I was
teenager.
gonna say, that's like an age where it's like shit.
Yeah.
And also I struggle to like tell the truth from lies and stuff, so I'm like as in not lies but like from like fiction. So like you'll read one of those things, I'm like, haha, that's funny, and then I'm like for the rest of the day like shit. Back of my mind.
Geez, I'm getting a cough now. I hope I don't have the old COVIDium.
Go to the dentist, gets COVID.
Oh my god. Yeah, maybe. Will we go into our next video?
Absolutely.
What is our next video? I have these in such random order. Oh, here's one that we can try out, and if we play along with this one, my housemate's gonna think I'm insane. So maybe I won't, but
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Solid title.
Let's pretend to be dogs for a little bit, okay? Here we go. Whatever. You're a dog. You're hungry. However would you do that? Or...
Is this just going to be a stream of me getting called a bitch? That's what it feels like. I feel like it's just multiple videos of being like, you're a dog, you're a pregnant bitch.
Underline
check
layer.
your bitch's nipple. I see why you've brought me here today, Alex, and I don't appreciate it.
It's not that, I swear. Deletes the next few videos.
Let me hear it. Okay. So I want you to take the word AWK, and I just want you to squawk. Squawk any way that seems comfortable. Just give me some squawks. Ready? Again. Keep going. Put it up here. Here's the bird. Hello. Again.
That guy in the back cannot be fucked with it. Like, his wife's brought him along, and he was like, I didn't want to be here.
It's like, can you just imagine showing this to an alien race?
I feel like, in a way, though, right, it's the video I would show. Like, what to me perfectly sums up the human race. This. It's just giving me vibes of my Goose impression as well.
Do your Goose impression. Okay. Rest in peace, my eardrums.
Very nice. I was creating an Italian character when the melodic type voice quality was born.
First of all, you know it's going to be a little bit wrong when she pronounces it as Italian.
Oh yeah, that's giving me strong and glorious bastards vibes.
It is, isn't it?
For me.
I speak Italian.
Good.
Oh,
That's
no.
good. That's good. My mama makes a pizza.
Well, at least we know who voiced Mario now. Fucking hell.
My mama makes a pizza.
I think that's bordering xenophobia. Like, what the fuck?
It is.
Is that impression?
It is a bit.
Yep. Not compute. Feed it again. I do not understand the data. Okay. Hey, okay. No, yeah. 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 Yeah.
That kid's proper getting into it.
Yeah.
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 And let's get it over here in this guy, all right? Yeah. I don't like that.
My favorite thing is that they're not quite ready for the dummy. They have
no.
No.
They're getting into the vocals, but they're not quite.
Yeah. Wait till lesson 10, then you'll be ready for the dummy. And at that point, it's just a sock.
It's like graduating into it as well. Do you think some people get it before others, and they kind of get like dummy, like envy?
Is the idea that you're supposed to be able to say "yeah" without moving your lips?
Because she's doing a shit job if that's the case.
Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. Wait.
Mm.
Yeah. You need to do that. You're not doing the hand.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, better.
No.
But...
It's all right, but yeah, not quite. I love
yeah, hang on, I have water. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Time.
Okay, I didn't realize you're not supposed to actually drink.
Yeah, I think I went too far with it. How far and tipped it in my mouth. Not cut out to be a ventriloquist. Yeah, why is she moving her mouth so much? This is
Get out there and
ventriloquism.
perform. And you too can have fun with ventriloquism.
Okay, doesn't count if you're only showing the
Yes,
puppet
I was just
on camera.
that's what I was about to say. Like, that's just like a puppet that you're doing a voiceover on.
Yes.
Like, it's a bit suspicious that every time we've seen her, our mouth's moving like so much, and then as soon as there's an actual dummy on the screen, she cuts herself off. Clearly, just good at voices and can man a puppet.
Oh, good at
And keeps
voices.
those two separate.
Maybe not.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, I'm good
but-
at voices.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, she's good at doing a dreadful Italian accent.
Well, I do realize that, and I think in my last stream I did a dreadful Italian accent. I did like a mafia thing, didn't I? I can't remember now.
Oh no, weren't you doing? It wasn't Italian mafia, though, was it? Wasn't it? Was it Thai?
Hey, maybe I'm also racist.
On that note,
Bada bing, bada boom. My stream is kaboom. Oh no.
wow,
Uh,
fucking amazing. That's what I'm gonna say every time I end my streams. Now, I'm not asking. I am stealing that.
But I'm not genuinely being racist, says every racist ever.
Yeah, I'm not
ironic.
racist. I just hate other people from other countries.
It's just they don't belong.
They just
I'm
won't
not-
stop stealing my
I don't
jobs.
mean that. I don't mean that. I cannot stress. Oh,
We
God.
are joking.
Someone literally like will just clip that. So Rachel, I was wondering, you stream, you're on the internet sometimes. Well, a lot of the time, like you'd be in front of the computer quite often. Is that fair to say?
More often than not, yes.
More often than not. Would you say that you suffer from a little thing called cyber stress?
Oh, I'm ready to see.
Let's take a relaxing break and leave cyber stress behind. Come with me to a clearing, a stream, a mountaintop, and finally to outer space.
I thought I meant to be getting off the internet. Why is she trying to get me to stream?
We're going to space, baby.
First type thing you could do when you go to space, just fucking
Space.
ballet moves on the earth.
At each stop in our journey, I will share with you methods that may help you relieve the physical and mental stress that comes from long hours at your computer. Feel your serpent within, suspended now between the sky and the earth, and imagine.
I mean, obviously this is total bullshit, but then also just suspending something between the sky and the earth.
Rachel, just suspend your serpent, please. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll get suspending and stop talking.
Your favorite mountain. Could be a hill, any high place where you like to be. Around and around and around. Now reverse it, coming in.
I love how she's still on the office chair though.
Yeah, of course.
Like she's still in the office. She's just like turned away from the computer. All her colleagues are there, and she's just doing this.
Yeah, I've been following along with her instructions so far.
Oh, so I'll start.
Tickling is a wonderful way to relieve tension.
Oh.
Amazing. Interpretive dance.
Do you have cyber stress? Just have some fucking acid. And just chill.
Go to a mountain or a hill or get stoned as fuck. Whatever high place you like.
Do you have a camera, a computer, and a green screen? You can go to space.
Want to get off the computer? Start recording yourself, set up your green screen, and start editing this video. Beautiful. Usain Bolt.
I thank you for moving with me from place to place. I hope you will continue to visit these places and incorporate them into your workday.
Why is she using so much of her body to speak?
I was gonna say that.
Like, she's not just like moving her head a bit or making some action. She's like, "Thank you for coming to this place today." She needs to calm down.
Dabbing on her haters.
Thank you.
That's how I'm gonna end those streams from now on. I'm gonna say, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Thank you, and I hope you subscribe and like, and I'll see you. I can't even think while I'm doing it. I'm so focused on my movements.
Then it's bada bing, bada boom. The stream is kaboom, and you're
yeet.
And remember, relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks. Relax, take breaks. Relax.
Oh my God.
Take breaks.
She's getting Back to the Future.
She's dead.
Okay, we didn't need that.
I think she relaxed and took too many breaks.
Relax and take breaks. Naf says she's definitely selling Avon and essential oils now. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, 100%. She's probably doing like Body Shop at home and all that shite. You know what? Everyone, do you want to come to the space with me today where we do face masks and I shill you for all of your money?
It's actually quite simple. You just give me money and then you can sell the idea of selling a product to your friends and they'll give you money that you'll give to me, which I give to the person above me.
This is my simple relaxation technique called pyramid schemes.
It's a triangle of power.
Oh, sorry, not a pyramid. It's not a pyramid.
Not
it's
a
3D
pyramid.
triangle.
Yes. A waterfall of money upwards.
It'll trickle down, I promise you.
Trickle down economics. It's a very random bunch of videos that we've got going on here today. Let me tell you that. They all have a similar theme of being cringy and old.
I think that works though. That's a good basis. Oh, Germ Busters, okay.
Have you seen Germ Busters?
I don't think so. Just the title's just getting me excited for whatever shit show this is going to be.
Yeah, well, how dare you?
Like positive shit show, like we can laugh at it, you know.
This couldn't be more like this is the COVID times. We need to see things like this.
You've got a point. Yeah, let's inform and educate ourselves.
So far, okay, we've been having funny haha laughs. It's time to look at something that's a little bit more serious, very important.
Absolutely.
The Germ Busters are coming. Looking around to bust some germy kids.
What the voiceover is so weak.
Yeah, like there's just nowhere near enough enthusiasm in that whatsoever. Like I thought this like the visuals and the music are so action heavy. Then it's like, oh no, the Germ Busters are coming.
The Germ Busters are coming. Coming to bust your kids. Oh, they're coming.
Also,
for your
yeah,
kids.
why are the kids the victims of this?
Well, they're gonna bust.
Why
the
are we
kids.
not going to bust the germs? Like
Well,
these kids have got germs, just going to beat the kids up.
It gets a little bit worse.
Oh no.
The Germ Busters are coming.
Are coming.
Looking around to bust some germy kids.
Germy kids.
I found one.
Feel so good.
Feels weird, right? Feels a little bit weird.
Yeah, I bet he was perfectly fine before these two random grown men walked into his bedroom, and now he doesn't feel so good because the 90s version of Mario and Luigi who live in America have just opened the door to his bedroom.
I found one for us. He's inside there. He's already weakened.
So Jeremy.
Now, that was Michael. He's a good guy, but he's home sick today. And you want to know how he got sick? I'm going to tell you one word. Germs, germs, germs. That's 3 words. It's one word counted 3 times. Oh.
Of course.
This just screams late 90s, early 2000s.
Doesn't it? Okay.
Fair play. If that wasn't reversed, that would be pretty fucking impressive.
Can we appreciate all of the sound effects that happened there? First of all, the slide whistle up, and then wow.
Wow. I feel like I'm watching one of Neil's streams.
How did he do that? Well, We're gonna go back in time, and I'm gonna show you how Michael got the germs that made him sick.
Wow.
Back in time? How do you do that? Relax, Zimmy. This is TV. We're not really going back. Oh.
Now, before lunch, everyone must take turns using the washroom. I want you to scrub the dirt and germs off those hands.
That's a pretty cool jacket.
That is a cool jacket. I'd wear that
I feel
jacket.
like I wish it had like longer sleeves. I know this is not at all relevant, but I just think that jacket would be pretty in right now. And hats off to Michael.
Yeah, why hasn't it got long sleeves?
I feel like it's weird, but also it looks like it's got very slight sleeves. Like it can't decide between a vest and like a t-shirt. Otherwise, I like the color. I like the color block, Michael. But I think you've got a way to go.
Michael, where's you?
There. Did you see that?
But
Michael
germs.
just picked up Jason's germs.
This could have just taken such a homophobic turn.
Holding hands is germs.
Like, this is such a cute little moment. Like two little friends holding hands and they're like, look at this shit.
Disgusting.
But only on his hands. Now, if only he'll do the right thing, wash his hands before eating, he may avoid getting sick.
He's not going to do it, is he?
Michael, you forgot to wash your hands.
Oh shit!
Okay, I don't give a shit, bitch.
I mean, wearing that jacket, I wouldn't either, man. He's the coolest shit around.
We need to wash hands when you look this good.
Oh, look at that sit that he's doing. He's put a man spreading on that chair. He's
there. That's how Michael got the germs that made him sick. From Jason.
It wasn't from not washing his hands at all. It was the way the teacher prepared his sandwich.
Yeah.
The teacher
He just
infected
sneezed
it.
in his sandwich.
Yeah.
I love his energy though. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like he was like, I'm not washing my hands. As soon as he sat down, like his legs were like that. He was just taking up so much space. He knows he's the
It's a
coolest
good
kid around.
spread. Yeah.
Germs to Michael's hand, to sandwich, to mouth, to stomach, to bed.
Wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands after you play, and after you.
Michael, you forgot to wash your hands.
We're gonna bust those germs that make us sick. Wash our hands, yes we can. Yes, yes we can. We're gonna bust those germs that make us cough and sneeze.
What a bop.
It was a bop.
I feel like I need to go wash my hands now. I don't know if it's related to anything, but I really did just get a sudden urge to scrub.
I do have a feeling to wash my hands. They're a bit clammy and gross at the
I'm
moment.
gonna go wash my hands and come back with like a COVID mask on. To be safe over the internet.
Wow, we're powering through these videos. It's a good thing I have loads of them. I have one video so this is so unrelated. This is to kind of just pop out, and it's just this video popped up again for me a few days ago, and I just find it so funny, even though it's not really that funny, but it's very funny. You've probably seen it. It's this woman getting rescued.
This poor woman. Yeah, I remember when this happened.
So they strap her in. So the thing is, from what I've heard, is like she didn't want a helicopter. She like obviously had like a fear of it, but so right. I just imagined that.
Which is even worse. Like she knew this shit was gonna happen.
Over the noise of the helicopter, and I was just, "Ma'am, you're gonna be okay. You're safe now."
Look at that fucking go though.
I gotta let it back down. Try to get that under control.
Like I think she ended up being all right, so it's okay to laugh.
I think so.
But she's fucking like she's got some.
Look.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The helicopter's gonna flip. Like she's going faster than the
blades.
Yeah.
She pulls it down.
She is a helicopter.
Can you imagine being in that?
Is he just going?
He's just gone.
He's like, you know what? We can't fucking do this. Let's just fucking take her.
There you go. There's slow that down. Take off. Good.
Oh my god, she looks like a Beyblade.
It's just when it goes from like that, you're like, okay, that's pretty bad.
Let it rip.
R.I.P.
Fucking in the arena, like. I'd bet on her as a Beyblade to win though.
Yeah.
She's knocking everyone else out. There you go, let him down. I think that's what the goal of Beyblades was.
I think the problem that happened here is that it was where they were.
Was it like really windy or something?
I think so. It's just one of those freak accidents. I think that's what it is.
You are so unlucky, right? The amount of unlucky circumstance to get there. It's like, not only have you just been in a horrific accident, that you then need to get a helicopter to hospital, then that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
The next one we're straight into is JTRHNBR. Does anybody know what this stands for before we get into it? If anyone in chat knows what that is, without being a Googler. If you're a filthy Googler, I'm going to ban you. But if you know what it is beforehand, you get VIP'd if you're not already VIP'd.
Yeah, I straight away I wanted to recommend this video because I was like, it's one of my all-time favorite things ever. Just for the acronym mainly.
This is Rachel's pick.
Yeah, I think Rachel might know because of me.
Oh, I see.
Because I've unfortunately told them about this video.
Okay, I think Rachel's already VIP. Yeah, she is. Okay, I'll take her VIP offer.
Nice.
Let's get into it.
Oh, hello.
Hello, bud.
Hello, pretty boy.
Oh.
Easy, easy. Cool. Please do come visit.
Camera's about.
Hey, baby. Hello, pretty one.
Hello.
Wow. Now this is a rush. Ah, yes. A piece of ecstasy. This is the most incredible turn on when I'll approach like this. It is the most incredible turn on.
So already, 30 seconds in, he's like, this is the biggest turn on ever, is when a horse walks up to you.
This is evidence to prove why the internet should never have been created.
It, like, this whole video is just so prideful on his behalf.
Because these guys would not have met each other otherwise.
Yeah, and there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, these guys, like, imagine being so open about being turned on by animals. Like, this is what I wonder, right? Slightly off topic, but, like, so, like, I mentioned Rose West before, you know, her and Fred, they were married, and they were a serial killer couple. And I just wonder who brings it up first.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, imagine being, like, the risk of being, like, I kind of want to murder people. You know, that's a risky thing to say, and then for the other person to be into it.
Wait,
these guys are all like, I want to fuck animals.
Was that the Moors murders? Was that those guys?
No, not the Moors murders. They're fuck, I forget the names. But no, not the Moors murders.
Was that another couple?
Yeah, that's another couple.
Yeah, how do you find someone like that?
It's Ian Brady and someone in Ian Brady. But yeah, exactly. Like, how do they find these people? And like I say, like Fred and Rose West, like they ended up, like, they got convicted together. Like, I'll give them that. It takes balls to bring it up to someone. And I guess, you know, telling someone that you want to fuck animals, but just shut up, you know?
Yeah.
It takes balls, but don't.
Yeah.
JRHNBR. Just the right height, no bucket is required.
That is just so powerful in itself. Just the right height, no bucket required.
JRHNBR.
If you didn't already know what this video was about, hopefully that gives you the idea. It's slightly subtle at the minute. If you didn't hear when he said he got turned on, you could just think, wow, this guy is a bit, you know, he's into horses, he likes horses, and now he needs buckets.
I happen to have a pony mare that is JRHNBR. And that's really nice because you're not trying to do a balancing act standing on something. At that moment of orgasm, for lack of a better word, the two...
That is the word.
He said it quite a few times, and I'm like, what do you mean for lack of a better word? Like, what is the... I mean, I know he's literally saying there's not a better word, but yeah, you're right, it's the word. Just
it is the
say
word.
Orgasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how he acts like that's too far to say. Like, this whole topic of shagging horses is totally fine.
How are
but
they
it gets
all
a bit
okay
far about orgasms?
with their faces shown talking about this? They're all like, "Oh yeah, TV crew. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure."
But I mean, they seem pretty like out in the middle of nowhere. Like, do they have jobs? Is this their job? Are they farmers? I don't imagine it's very lucrative if you don't farm them and you just shag them.
I think it's a stud farm, if you know what I'm saying.
Souls actually merge and touch, albeit for a brief instant. And it's humbling. And yet it's so intense, it's rejuvenating.
Wait, I'm trying to think. what does this guy have in common with somebody who has a throat infection?
Is this a genuine question or a dad joke?
They're both feeling a little hoarse. Yeah.
Mares do orgasms. Yes, they do. Called them maregasms. And when a mare orgasms, a lot of times, well, they will, you can feel their muscles tense up and they kind of oomph, for lack of a better word.
Again.
He knows the words.
He knows the words. The oomph.
They
I love how he's just describing how any animal would orgasm. But he's just like, oh, but horses do this thing. Just tell us that you've never made a girl come before and move on.
Laurie and Michael were both sexually active with animals when they married. With the arrival of children, they agreed to give up their animal passion.
They didn't, though.
These poor fucking kids. Like, imagine growing up totally unaware that this is the case, as I'm sure you would, and then imagine you stumble upon this video, and you're like, oh my god.
The worst thing is one of your friends is going to find it.
Someone's going to. This is going, like, obviously this video went viral, like, it's... Someone's going to know about it. And if you've met their parents before...
Even without the video, they know that the family down the road are the horse fuckers.
That's the thing, do you think it's like a known thing? And like, if there's a bit of a community, do you think they're known as horse shaggers?
I think so.
I feel like they're too proud about it for everyone not to know. Like, I bet they tell people.
Well, I'm trying to think of what it would be called. Honies.
The horse humpers.
Okay.
The pony pokers.
I was going like bronies, but honies, because they're...
I like that as well. I like honies. Not pony pokers, okay?
Pony pokers is pretty good.
I feel like the alliteration just kind of, sets it off.
Oh, PP.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PP.
He's definitely using his PP.
Passions. But after a few years, Michael found this too difficult.
That's just dodgy in itself. The fact that you just can't hold off from fucking a horse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dodgy, obviously, fucking a horse in itself is in its own bubble, but then just not being able to resist it.
But this is the thing, he's like, he's not going to stop. People who are like this are just not going to stop.
It's a weird thing, though.
He's just... when I see this man, I see James Charles, and he's just not going to stop.
It's a similar thing, though, right? It is a weird consent thing. Like, not to make this too dark, I guess, but like, it sounds a weird thing to ask, but is the horse into this?
No.
Like,
Can't
that's
be.
the thing. I imagine, but the horses don't seem scared of him. But also, I feel like the horse is probably not keen. Just probably wants to be left alone. I feel like it's very selfish.
Yeah, I think the horse is into horses.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Just, and also don't, like, most animals that aren't humans, isn't, like, sex for them just, like, a purely reproductive thing most of the time, unless it's, like, dolphins or something.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's just us and dolphins.
Yeah, so, like, surely for most other animals, they wouldn't even consider another species because, most humans, because, like, it's about reproduction. So they must be so confused by it when it happens. It's just
sad.
He describes how much he like loves these animals. Sorry, I've put such a negative spin on this. This is meant to be a funny video, and I've just been like the poor horses.
No, we can tear this apart. This is horrible. This is horrific.
It is. It's horrific, and he's like so comfortable in it. Like even his wife, Lou, clearly she was doing it as well. She's a shit person as well.
Yeah.
But even she's like, "Can my husband just please stop and show me some attention?"
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to spoil it or anything, but like she literally like is sick of him doing it as well.
When
That
you
poor
wake
dog.
up in the middle of the night and your husband's not there, the barn is rather close to the house, for no reason, okay, why is he out there? And a wife usually knows.
Ah, yes, I always get that marital instinct when I know my husband's out fucking the horses. Yeah, like how sad is that? Like she literally wakes up in the middle of the night to find her husband's out shagging a horse.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Fucking
aware
hell.
that my wife was aware that I had reestablished my intimate relationship with my mare.
Relationship.
Yeah, I know. Took her out for a few drinks, you know.
It was just, I was trying at that time to be true to myself and the loved ones in my life. And sometimes juggling those things is no small task.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's very victim-y, isn't it? Like, poor me, I just have to fuck horses.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's an alternate here, and it's that you don't go to therapy, mate. Like, that's like, he's not even acknowledging it's a problem. Like,
Yeah.
He's not being like, you know, this is something I'm struggling with. Like, I want to get better. It's, you know, this. He's literally just like, this is my life, and I love it.
I just caught something in chat there. I see that Rach says, this also explains why Rachel has so many horse villagers in Animal Crossing.
No comment. No.
You heard it here first. She's saying nay. Yeah.
One of my villagers is called Renee, and she's a horse.
Renee, very good.
Yeah.
I wish. Can I get a job at Animal Crossing?
In my defense, before you all, you know, assume things, you get 3 villagers by default at the start that you don't choose.
Yeah.
And one of those was a horse, Renee. And I'm currently villager hunting for my next animals. And I came across Cleo, who is a blue horse, who has really cute eyes. And I was like, she seems nice. We'll have Cleo.
So it's JTRVNR. Just the right villager, no restart required.
Exactly. I can't even begin to count the amount of attempts I had before that to get even one horse. I had a few with one horses, but I kept refreshing to try and get the perfect 3. But once I got Renee, I knew I just had to stop and settle, you know?
Yeah. It's time to pony up.
Time to saddle
It was a
up.
difficult situation. It's like, fine, you want to be with her, then be with her. So I would get resentful and remove myself out of the, you know, the triangle.
Better love story than Twilight. You've heard of, you know, the Bella, Jacob, Edward triangle, but how about used to fuck horses, still fucks horses, and the horse?
An actual horse.
Yeah. The sexual tension. I hope they leave the dog
Because
alone.
of the sexual tension.
Oh, I have another one.
And the secrecy. I wanted him to...
Ooh.
That's his wife, but the horse is his mane. His mane, because a horse has a mane. Because a horse has a mane. Rachel, hello? A horse has a mane.
Hey Siri, how do you ban someone whose stream you're on?
Well, why does everybody say that?
My phone actually listened to that. Please don't answer, Siri. I know how to, it's fine. I was just joking.
I think everyone has said that to me at some point.
to tell me. And so he started to pour all this out of the pain that he had gone through. And, you know, it became very honest. He told me about all the relationships. He really, for the first time, expressed how deeply he felt and how much his love was for horses.
That's not love.
No.
Michael and Laurie agreed to bring back Michael's mares into their relationship.
And she says, well, I got to come out and watch. And I went, oh. And I've discovered that in that respect, with the proper people, I'm not ashamed of that also. I was a bit intimidated because knowing how emotional my wife can be about some things.
No.
No, yeah. I love how he's acting like she's rational. My wife, she seems to get bothered when I fuck horses. I don't know. She's crazy. Anyway.
Wives, eh?
This is the kind of guy that always has like the crazy ex. And it's like, oh yeah, you know, my ex was so crazy. Perfectly normal person. He's just a horse fucker. And like, yeah, my ex was crazy. She didn't fuck horses.
Exactly.
I thought, oh gosh, if she loses it during this can get ugly.
It already is ugly. You're fucking a horse.
Yeah, it is. You're a horse fucker.
But the neat thing was she came out and watched, and it was another opportunity to bring us all closer. And it's kind of interesting. She says, well, can't have any other women. And I'm going, well, I don't have an issue with that. because women can make awesome friends. I enjoy speaking and visiting with women, but
Poor wife.
overall, you stand a pretty woman and a pretty mare, I'll take the mare.
I shared him with 3 other horses.
Other horses. Not 3 horses. She is a horse. And there were other horses. Do you think he makes her like neigh in bed and shit?
I think so.
Absolutely.
I
There
think
were
so.
times where I could accept it. There were times when I resented it because I wanted him there for me.
Shut your blathering
Unreasonable.
pie hole, you fat.
Well, Jesus Christ.
How unreasonable of her to want her husband to show her attention.
Do you think she wakes up and he's just like opening her mouth to check her teeth?
No. Do you think she wakes up and she's getting like horseshoes hammered into her feet?
Oh.
Like makes her wear high heels constantly
rough.
so she sounds like a horse.
Honey, is that you clopping down the stairs?
Honey, is that a saddle or are you just happy to see me? Gross. Just wear those rubber horse masks, no.
Oh, they're so scary, those masks. Before we hop into the next one, hey, another, thank you very much for the 100 bits for the puns. See, somebody
you, Chris.
appreciates a good pun around here.
Trying to breed centaurs. That's the thing, right? Like, what is his goal here? Like, I mean, obviously, I think it's just to have a good time. But imagine if that's what he was actually trying to do, because he doesn't seem like he would have a basic understanding of genetics, you know, no offense to the horse shagger. But maybe he is genuinely trying to make centaurs. Like, I wouldn't put it past him.
One thing that I didn't like that he said, and it's probably like the most normal thing that he said that I didn't like, was that he said, I enjoy visiting and talking to women, or talking to and visiting, like visiting with women or something. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to me. Like,
And also the way he was just saying, like, yeah, you know, women make, like, all right friends, as his wife sat next to him, like they're
Lovely.
literally married.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, she's okay, I guess.
The best part of the wedding was the horse and carriage, in my opinion.
Oh, no. No. That carriage had a panel.
The
Nice.
next video is,
yeah, moving on.
in case you ever meet somebody like that, you gotta learn some tiger moves.
Straining his neck.
Savage beauty. Look at that powerful body. Strength, grace, magnificent form.
I hope they're talking about the man here.
How does the tiger manage to keep himself at the peak of physical fitness for his entire life? He doesn't lift weights, work machines, perform calisthenics or aerobics, and he doesn't jog. Yet he
He doesn't jog.
He doesn't jog.
can tear the head off a man. His power comes from his own exercise system, far different from man's, and also far superior. It is the ultimate exercise system, which I call Tiger Moves. Ironically, when man sets about to improve his health and physical fitness through exercise, he devises systems which lack the simple wisdom of the tiger.
Oh, you know, the simple genetic makeup. Is he literally trying to compare, like, humans and tigers?
Yes. You must be the tiger.
As if the reason we're not like tigers is because we don't exercise like them. Like, as if we go out in the world and walk like a tiger, I'll grow some stripes to be able to rip a man's head off. Because sounds fun, but I don't think it's plausible.
Well, have you tried it?
I get, yeah, you know what, don't knock it till you try it. If you
Yeah.
know, if you see me out in the street in the next few weeks walking like a tiger, I guess no you didn't, you know.
Low impact aerobics has far less injuries than high impact, as does belly dancing with its smooth and completely natural moves. Tiger moves. The best and most natural exercise system man can use.
At this point, you know the bitch is pregnant. Tiger moves.
Tiger moves.
I'm John McSweeney, and I'm going to cover 7 of these basic tiger moves. Inhale back with tension.
Impressive.
Exhale forward.
I'm a bit confused because he made a full speech on where we're going wrong is using gym equipment, and then he has literally just done the movement that you do with some gym equipment.
Yeah, but tiger moves.
Tiger moves. You gotta have your claws
Try
out
to
and
reach
do
for the
it.
stars.
As
Reach as
tigers
high
do.
as you can. With tension.
With tension.
Great tension.
Okay.
Go forward with great tension.
Oh,
Feel the tension in the triceps muscles.
I've got it.
The focus
Feeling
on
it.
his beard. Sorry?
No, I'm doing it. I'm following along. I'm feeling it.
I see. I was gonna say the focus on his beer belly really convinces me that this works.
Yeah, this is the thing. The guy is not ripped. I don't understand why he's teaching us this.
It's not even like he's, got a bit of a belly on him, but he's like ripped. He's just unfit.
Yeah.
And probably because he does tiger moves.
This
Into
is
those thighs.
like an 8-pack of Coors Light a night guy, in my opinion.
But it's fine as long as you're doing the tiger moves.
Tiger moves.
Do you not know that tigers have an 8-pack of Coors Light every night?
That's true, yeah.
So they stay on top form.
The quadriceps, the hamstrings. The next tiger move is the stomach roll. This exercise now from the side, I push down and roll up. Flex, force it down. Come up.
Breathing?
You've just learned in this tape 3 critical areas of life and self-defense.
No, we haven't. But
Self-defense?
This is literally what my paralysis demon looks like.
You just learned in this tape.
It looks like a face.
Quadriceps, the hamstrings. The next tiger move is the stomach roll. And roll up.
You wake up at night, this is all you see.
That's all I see.
You've just learned in this tape.
I love the suit all of a sudden as well. Like, do tigers wear suits? I feel like he's really picking and choosing what he follows for the life of a tiger.
Who's the audience for this?
I guess all of us. I think we all need a bit more tiger move in our life.
I feel like this is for really wealthy Wall Street people in the 80s.
I mean, they're the kind of twats that'd be doing it though, isn't it?
Mm.
Like, I could totally see a scene in American Psycho where Patrick Bateman's just doing some tiger moves before a girl comes over and he murders her.
Yeah.
I think it fits.
Critical areas of life and self-defense. I'll leave you with one thought. It pertains to nations, it pertains to the individual. First a warrior, or all else is folly.
Just bollocks.
I don't think that's a saying. And also, I love that sudden zoom in. It felt like I was playing Oblivion and an NPC randomly started talking to me.
Exactly. Man,
To be fair, the whole dialogue fit as well.
It did. Yeah, because it was just random words.
Yeah, just suddenly NPC grabs me, first a warrior, or also all is folly.
I have some random questions now that I'm just gonna pull out of my head that I think might be a bit fun. Rachel, if you were going to be executed tomorrow,
Right.
what's your final meal?
That's a good one. Shit. Probably bangers and mash, but a massive fuck off plate of bangers and mash.
That's quite a good one, actually.
With
No one-
mushrooms. Like, I wouldn't normally put mushrooms with my bangers and mash, but mushrooms are like my favourite thing.
I love mushrooms.
So-
How do you do your mushrooms?
Like just cooked really, because if they're too much cooked, like it gets rid of a lot of the flavour.
Oh, okay. So what I really like is when you cut them kind of quite thinly sliced and you fry them in butter and they get crispy. I like really crispy mushrooms.
See, I'm not a fan of crispy because I feel like I like them a bit softer, and also I say they've got more flavour then, but I cut them quite thinly because my logic is that it feels like there's more mushroom then if there's more slices of it.
Okay, so you're just trying to... I feel like you're... Are you cheap?
I'm not cheap, but it's like you get more mushroom per bite, if there's more
Okay.
slices. It's kind of like if there's more slices of pizza, it kind of feels like you're eating more pizza.
Right.
But I obviously don't believe that, but...
But it does... No, it does feel that way.
It
I will
feels like it,
always...
yeah.
I will always cut more slices, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And so if you have more slices of mushroom, you're more likely to get mushroom in your bite,
Mm.
is my logic. So yeah, it would be bangers and mash, but like kilograms of potatoes, and then like a full set of Richmond vegan sausages stuck into it, obviously, because bangers and mash, you gotta have the sausages stuck into your mash.
Have you got...
then my homemade gravy.
Oh, your homemade gravy.
It's got to be particularly that one, because not to suck my own dick, but I do make the best gravy.
How do you make the best gravy? Is it a secret?
It's not a secret. It just might be boring for me to list it all, but I can inform you if you would like.
Yeah, go on. Give us the gravy.
So you got to start off with your OXO vegan beef cubes.
Sure.
crumble them, into a jug, and you put some garlic granules in there, some herbs, some pepper, some mint. I like a mint gravy. Fill it up 500 milliliters, get it stirred, and you put it straight onto the stove. And as soon as it's on the stove, you put like a tablespoon of corn flour in it, and then you just whisk it, and then you just keep whisking it every now and then until it's like a thick consistency, like not disgustingly thick, but it's just not runny anymore, and it's literally that's it.
That's okay. Wait, aren't you vegan?
Yeah, those are it's vegan stock cubes.
Oh, okay.
So
You said the
Oxo
beef
do
one.
vegan beef stock cubes.
Oh, I
which
didn't
are-
realize.
And they don't even taste like any different to regular ones.
Oh, that's really good.
Would recommend these.
I see that Connor bloke is asking me if I class honey as vegan. Do you class honey as vegan?
I don't know, because like I don't know what the consensus is between people, and I'm not the strictest of vegans anyway, as I have my sour cream and onion Pringles. But I feel like in some contexts, yes, I think some things can be. So like I think eggs can be. It's context. And I guess honey's the same, but the issue is that sometimes like bees have their wings clipped in order to produce honey and not to move to another hive. So obviously I wouldn't agree with that, like harm to the animals. But if the bees are just chilling making honey and they don't need all of it, then I don't see the problem really.
Yeah, okay, I'd be with the same thought process of that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't even often have honey.
I don't often buy it, but I do really like it in tea.
Oh yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah, if I was ever sick, I'd put honey in tea.
I just quite like honey. I used to have it in my tea quite a bit, but then I just haven't bought it in ages because when I went vegan, I felt bad for thinking honey was okay, because some people, everyone knows there's obviously militant vegans around who like to shame people. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, no more honey.
Yeah, I know, because there's like, I suppose there's like a classic joke. How do you know someone's vegan? They tell you.
Yeah, which is quite funny because that's how you found out I was vegan, because I told you before the show.
Well,
It did come up in conversation though. I didn't just randomly mention it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't just like, "Hi, nice to meet you, I'm vegan."
Exactly.
I'm vegetarian though. People know that. I've said that in the stream before. Yeah, but for no real reasons. It just isn't my jam to be eating meat. I don't care that other people do it. It's fine, whatever. It doesn't bother me. It's just not for me.
Yeah, literally, I couldn't be less asked about other people doing it. Like sometimes, Connor and Rachel will come over who are in chat and they'll be like, "Are you okay if we like bring meal deals that have got meat in them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Like, I'm not eating it. Like, fucking knock yourself out,
Years ago, I was at some sort of college trip thingy away that we did, and we were. It's a college trip away. It's just going out drinking, really. Whatever the actual thing was, we didn't pay attention. We just all went out drinking. Anyway, one of the girls in the group, so everyone is just like super drunk at the end of the night. We all stop by the chipper and get whatever we want. So we're back and we're all like just all in the one room, all just sitting around together in a big circle talking to each other. And she's just there eating her roll and she's just crying her eyes out. And we were like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" And she's just eating away and she goes, "It's just, I'm vegetarian and this is so good." And she's like eating away the chicken fillet roll.
Oh no.
But she just loved it. I was just like, "Oh, okay."
Bless her. That's the thing, I think sometimes I do miss certain things. It's mainly things I don't have good substitutes. So like a chicken bake from Greg's.
We don't have Greg's.
You don't have Greg's?
We don't have Greg's. Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't want them. Don't need them.
So you're saying that to a Geordie especially, like not even just an English person, like I'm from the home of Greg's.
Okay.
That's personally insulting to me.
I'm sorry. But you don't have a packet of potatoes, so what the hell do I care?
Exactly. I've never tried Tato crisps, so I've got no opinion here.
Yeah, no, literally the best crisps. Walkers are such dirt compared to them.
Walkers are. It depends on the Walker's flavour, I think. Like Walker's prawn cocktail are pretty good, but a lot of their other crisps just have got fuck all flavour on them. Whereas like a Pringle is reliable. Like Pringles are expensive when they're full price, but they're reliable.
Yeah.
You always get loads of them and they're always covered in flavour. Whereas like you get a bag of Walkers, one of them is like got all the flavour on for a whole bag, and the other ones are just plain potatoes.
Yeah. Walkers are B tier is what I'm seeing in the chat.
I'd say B tier. Like I'm not offended by them, but they're so average.
Yeah. I wish we should have planned like a tier list of crisps. That would have been a good idea.
I'm opinionated about everything, but obviously it's not really noticeable when it comes to like social issues because you know they're important. But that opinionatedness transfers to everything in life, so I would have very, very strong opinions about crisps.
Okay.
When I shouldn't.
Let's name some crisps. Let's start an argument. Okay.
Let's go.
Go on. You think of crisps. Because I'm like, poor England. Have you even got any crisps?
Well, I don't think, again, these really count, but like, you know, onion ring crisps?
Yeah.
What are your opinions on those?
Like just onion rings?
Like, not onion rings, but the onion ring crisps.
Wait, I don't know if now this is the problem. Are we talking about the same brand?
It's not a brand, really, because, like, loads of different, like, shops kind of do their own, you know?
Wait, so you just mean the onion ring crisp itself?
Yeah, like, not the brand, because I feel like they're generally pretty similar.
D tier.
D tier?
D tier. What's the lowest? E?
E or F?
Okay.
I think F works.
I'm gonna put them. I'm putting them in E.
E?
I'm putting them in E.
They are like so good tasting. The only reason I sometimes can't eat them is because they're so like greasy and fatty that they're a bit gross. But like taste wise, like my rule with crisps normally is that the worse they smell, the better they taste.
Oh hell yeah, that's true.
And that applies to onion rings. They fucking reek, right? If you smell anyone's breath after those, it's disgusting.
Wait, well I'm
But
seeing
not banging.
Quavers now. Quavers.
Oh no, I bet that's Chris talking shit about Quavers, right? Quavers are awful.
Quavers stink and they taste amazing.
No, because they're cheese flavored.
But you just...
Cheese and onion is fine. Cheese is wrong.
Okay.
Cheese flavored crisps, like tangy cheese Doritos.
Quavers are in B. Tangy.
Disgusting.
Where are you going to put them?
Quavers, F.
F. Okay, F for.
Yeah, they're also
You're
weirdly
fucking
mushy.
wrong. F
They're
is
cheesy
for...
and mushy.
Okay. There's another one. Banshee bones.
I've never heard of those.
S tier.
I'll trust you. I've never heard of them, but I will trust you.
Banshee bones are pickled onion flavor, I believe, if I remember correctly. They're like every Irish child's childhood is banshee bones.
That sounds so cute. And also, I just can see Neil in the chat speaking the truth.
What's
that
Neil saying?
Skips are so much better than Quavers.
Skips are better than Quavers. Hell yeah. No
Yeah,
doubt about
absolutely. They're prawn cocktail and they do the little fizz thing.
that. Yeah.
The experience and the flavour, 10 out of 10. I think I'd put Skips are A or S tier.
Yeah, it's
Maybe A.
The problem is because you don't know what you're in the mood for, so you can't really put them in S tier because they're not godly, they're not perfect.
And also it's hard because they're themselves, if you know what I mean. Like Pringles has got a whole range of flavours, you know?
Yes.
Whereas Skips are just Skips. And also, on the topic of prawn cocktail and cheese things, Whatsits? Cheese Whatsits, disgusting. Prawn cocktail Whatsits, easiest S tier.
Whatsits? It's been a long time since I've had Whatsits. I need to find some of these things.
Yeah, cheese Whatsits aren't for me. As you know, I don't like a cheese crisp, but prawn cocktail Whatsits slap.
Okay, hang on a second now.
And yes, Chris, Monster Munch are the shit.
Crisp. I spell crisp. I just spelled crisps wrong.
Congrats.
I did it with a H. It was crisps because I was thinking of crisp for some reason.
As soon as you said like you spelled it wrong, that's exactly the way I pictured it as well.
Yeah, crisp tier list. We're getting into this. Irish crisps tier list. Yes, we'll do this one. Oh, someone has already done it. Wait, can I move them? I can't. Wait.
Done our job.
People in chat can see this, but Rachel, you can't see. Well, although you can actually look at.
I can now because I'm looking at its stream. Okay, so I'm glad. I mean, there's only one type of Monster Munch up there, but I think Monster Munch I love so much, right? Because there's no weak flavor.
Right.
I think all three Monster Munch flavors are amazing.
Okay, are we ready? We're gonna get into this. We're gonna do this. I just need to reshape the screen.
I'm sorry, Rachel. It's hard to keep up with chat when I'm talking to talking.
What's Rachel saying?
Just Rachel said that they said Monster Munch and we missed it until Chris said it. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh no, sorry, Rachel. I actually did see that she said that, and I was going to bring it up, but then you brought it up before I got to. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's hard for me to see. Do we start at the bottom and bring them up, or we just start up here at the top and get them?
That's up to you.
What is this? I can't even see what that is.
That's Hunky Dories.
Chips.
The first one.
Are they proper Hunky Dories, or are they?
I think they are crisps. They look like crisps.
Oh yeah, it's just the normal ones. Okay, Hunky Dories. Those are like the buffalo flavored ones. Good flavor.
I've never heard of Hunky Dories.
Oh look, sorry. This is an Irish.
Right.
Okay. So at the bottom here, this is your F tier. It says Anwyl Cadigum Dulgadi and Leharis. That means can I go to the bathroom?
Okay.
So
I'm loving hearing you talking to the language.
that's your worst, okay?
That's get to fuck.
Neelissigum means I don't understand.
Okay.
Cain Fa means why.
Nice.
Nalmahlum means I don't like him. Cargalore means good. Gama means good as well, but kind of like great.
Right.
Gohintok, really good.
Right.
And then I can't quite read it from here. Is it Ankian Isfar Orthu? Means it's just like these are the best. This is my favorite.
Okay. That's like S tier.
So that's our S tier. I can't believe I found an Irish one. Okay.
Like, to the extent of being an Irish.
Yeah. Hunky Dories. I think their flavour is strong. I would put them here. I would put them in C.
Is that would be like B tier, right? Because that's like then A and then S.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll put them in C. Yeah. Cargalore. They're good.
Okay.
Yeah? Agreed?
I'll support it because I've never heard of them.
Okay. Hunky Dories?
Yeah, we don't have them over here.
Oh, right.
So I think we're missing out.
They're crinkly and...
Ooh. I do like a crinkly crisp.
How do you not have Hunky Dories? You must have Hunky Dories.
No, it's just you Irish that are lucky enough to have them.
Oh, really good stuff then. Look, this one, I don't know what flavour that is. We're just going to forget about it.
I think it says salt and vinegar.
Okay. Salt vinegar Hunky Dories? No, they're low. They're low. Doritos. Are these the hot ones?
The first ones are the chili heat wave, yeah.
Okay.
I assume anyway.
Where did they go?
Oh wait, no, they're not chili heat wave because the ones next to them are. I've got no clue what they are.
Okay, if we don't know what they are, we won't put them somewhere.
Cool. Chili heat wave. I think they might be ARS in my opinion.
I think so as well.
They're also vegan, which I know doesn't matter to a lot of people, but to me that's a big selling point.
That brings them up to S because they're sellable to the whole market.
Yeah, everyone can have them.
Yeah.
So absolutely, top tier flavor.
The cool flavour.
They're kind of my favorite flavor, but
boring.
They do have milk.
Boring.
You don't like them?
It's boring. Why would you get those?
Because they're not actually original flavored. They do have a flavor to them.
There's nothing original about them.
Name another crisp that tastes like them.
Annie Nacho. Okay, where are we putting them?
I mean, I think A.
You think
where do you
A?
think?
I would put them in B.
I was going to say, it depends on wherever you want to go. We can meet in the middle.
No, I'm happy enough to argue about this.
I think A. I think they're a really strong flavour and they're really unique. Not as in, obviously other shops do their own version of it, but what other branded crisp has it? Every fucker does spicy, everyone does prawn cocktail.
Chris says they're only good with dip.
Original. Chris is wrong. I don't have dip with my Doritos because then it takes away from the flavour. If I wanted to taste chunky tomatoes, I'd pour a tin of chopped tomatoes in my mouth.
There's something wrong with you. These are they're designed to have dips.
Yeah, they are, but their flavour by themselves is really good and I don't want it tainted.
Okay.
And most like store-bought, I can't speak, fuck's sake, store-bought salsa is pretty shit.
It is. The only dip that I want is like sour cream and chive.
Which is a really solid dip, but obviously I never get it. And so my only dip option is kind of salsa and it's normally pretty crap.
Yeah, the salsas are always crap. What's Chris saying? The tier list should be based on the crisp standing on its own. Okay, right.
Like if you can just put the crisp, if you can stand the crisp, do you mean? Oh wait, no, you mean is it without dip?
Yeah.
I was like, that's such a weird tier. Where we just stand a crisp up. You wouldn't. I'm just an idiot.
Well, I saw
Moving
Neil said
along.
hula hoops are pretty good when you want teeth marks in your fingers. Do you do that? I always do that.
You've got to. It's one of those things, again, like with bangers and mash, you've got to stick your saucies in your mash. And with hula hoops, you've got to put them on your fingers.
Yeah.
I think it's the rules. If
I'm
I could make my own country, those would be laws.
I'm going to avoid some of these. Don't know the flavors, but we do know
Flame
that.
grilled, yeah. I don't know the first one. The second one's flame grilled steak, which I don't think I've ever had for Doritos.
No.
You know, that concoction shit. Tangy cheese Doritos, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that.
Where are tangy cheese going?
Honestly, I don't like them, but I don't want to put my own opinion on them. And I think they're a decent cheesy crisp,
Sure.
but I'd still put them in, I'd say like D or E, because I don't like them, but I wouldn't put them in F, because they do a good job at what they're meant to do.
I don't like them either.
Cool, so just right at the bottom.
I'll put them there.
Aye, they ain't get the fuck.
Look, I'm going to take this one out because we don't know what that is. Well, I don't know what this flavor Doritos is. I think we're done with that. Do you know what they are?
I don't know.
No, who cares? Hot Lips.
Hot Lips? Never heard of them. We don't have them.
Hot Lips are good. They're spicy.
Ooh, I love spicy crisps.
They're kind of they have the kind of melty texture as well.
They sound like I'd like them.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see if I can get them. Hot
Oh shit, we
Lips.
got a raid.
Oh, nice. Vector, thank you very much for the raid of a party of 9. It's party time. You're just in time to see my hot lips. Okay, it doesn't show them like out of the bag, unfortunately. But here's what hot lips. Oh, fuck. Can we move over? No. That's what the bag looks like. At least.
Okay, so they're a Tato brand. That makes
Yeah.
sense why we don't have them then.
That does make sense.
See, nice and spicy flavour. That's making me think of knickknacks, and knickknacks are S tier. So
Knickknacks are quite hard, aren't they?
yeah. So like the
Yeah.
flavour wise, so I think I'd like these without even tasting them. I want to put them quite high up.
Hot lips, they're a C or they're a B. They're a B.
Okay, I'll trust you.
That's exactly what they are. Moving on. Is this the beef hula hoops?
Yeah, it is.
Beef hula hoops are pretty strong in my opinion.
I like them. They're a good
Yeah.
crisp.
Are they?
But they do. I think we should bring this up. You know, this is obviously assuming the perfect hula hoop crisp, but I think we need to consider that they do fall into the pitfall that walkers do, of that half of them have got no flavour on them.
That's true. That does bring it
And
down.
And I think we should maybe bump it down a bit for that, because if they all tasted with the like the flavour, then yeah, they're great. But half of them taste like a hula hoop crisp.
Are they a C?
I think they might be a C because of C because of their inconsistency.
I think they're a C. Yeah, C for
Yeah.
inconsistent.
Wow.
The cheese
You
and
really
onion
just went
ones.
in.
These A.
A?
Yeah.
Is that even including the inconsistency?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You get to go to supermarket and buy like a 6-pack of these.
Yeah.
I'll eat them all. I'll eat 2 packets in the car driving home.
I love that.
Yeah, they are gone.
So addictive though.
Hey,
And also, hula hoop packets are so small.
They are tiny.
I think
So
it's because they're meant for kids.
Don't
but,
judge me for being such a monster.
But they are really small packets.
Squid Pigs, thanks very much for the gifted sub to Fred. Very nice. Original hula hoops.
F.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my god, right. I thought you might be one of those sick fucks that likes original crisps.
Boring, stupid.
Right.
Get rid of them.
I think even if original crisps were the only option, I'd probably turn them down. But the fact, right, it really disturbs me that there's people out there in the world that when they have a plethora of choices for crisps, they
Yeah.
go, I want the ones that have got fuck all on them.
Yeah.
Even if it's like ready salted. No, it's got like 2 pinches of salt on. Grow up.
Yeah. Grow up.
Gross. Grow up, honestly, yeah.
Salt and vinegar hula hoops.
I don't know if I've ever had them. I must have.
I'm
But they're not sticking in my mind, so I think they must be worse than beef, because I remember beef hula hoops.
They're worse than beef, you think?
Well, I don't know if I've ever had them, and if I have, I don't remember them, so...
I think they're beef or under.
Beef, definitely, yeah, definitely not above beef.
Yeah. What's our next crisp? Look, here's these actually. Where's that top hunky dory that I had? You're gone as well.
Yeah, the salt and vinegar one's still down there, but yeah.
Get rid of that. These are proper hunky dories here.
Okay.
So these ones. So you have your buffalo flavor, you have your cheese and onion flavor, and the salt and vinegar flavor. You don't have much of a say on that because you don't know them, but they are.
They've got sour cream and onion. Oh wait, no, that was a different brand.
They're an A tier. That's what they are.
A tier, I'll trust it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a sour cream one. But look, we'll avoid them now. Because you don't know what they are. It's fair. Kyo's.
Well, I don't think we have them, but I've heard of the name, so maybe we have.
Kyo's is kind of like kettle crisps. Do you know the kettle crisps that are quite
Yeah, like Tory crisps.
They're quite hard, but they've got a good flavor.
Yeah.
So yeah, just assume they're the same Tory crisps. I love that you thought that's what you said they were.
So like I think it's the best way to describe a lot of things in life. Like it's just been, it's a bit posh. No, it's not. It's Tory, and it's a Tory crisp. It doesn't mean I'm not using it as synonymous with bad there, like I normally would. I just mean it as in just posh people stuff.
It is, yeah. Where do you want to put them? Just assuming what they are. Look, so this one's actually quite nice. I think there's like a shamrock flavor, which is kind of weird. But
I think those crisps do always taste nice, but you've always got to consider the price tag. And so you can't necessarily put it up as high as the cheap ones that taste good because you've got to pay more for it.
So
I might not get a heart attack, but that's part of the fun.
With me being like a horrible old man, I would not pick these because they hurt my teeth.
Oh, so cute.
That's the issue I have with Kyo's. Their flavor is so good, but it hurts my teeth.
I understand that, but I guess good flavor. You might want to put it down a bit lower then, and also again the price. Would you say B tier or C tier? Do you think?
They're C. No,
they're C. Okay.
They're a C, but you get a good amount in them. These are big bags.
Okay, that's good because I hate when you get half air.
They're going there. That's where they're going. I'm gonna forget the rest of the flavors. No point. King crisps. Do you have King crisps?
Nope.
Oh, King crisps. They rival. They rival Tato. They're A.
Okay.
They're A. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like all flavors?
So that no, not all flavors, not really.
Okay. Because they've got salt and vinegar there as well.
That is actually cheese and onion, I think. I don't
really.
Can we?
Oh yeah, the red one's cheese and onion. I meant sorry,
Yeah.
the salt and vinegar is like down there.
Normally, you think like red should not be cheese and onion, green should be cheese and onion, but yeah, in this instance, yeah, that's the cheese and onion one.
Mm-hmm.
King crisps. The reason I remember these is you'd have like a packet of King crisps, you'd have your TK red lemonade, and a bar of dairy milk chocolate in the pub while you were so bored with your parents down in pints.
That sounds like my childhood. I love it.
Yeah. Right. Where are we next? King crisp salt and vinegar flavored. We're just gonna avoid them. No point. McCoy's. Okay, you got McCoy's.
Right. McCoy's. Yeah, we do. So, McCoy's cheese and onion, if anything, are the pinnacle of the theory. Stinky crisps taste good.
Okay.
Because they are probably the most rank tasting smelling crisps ever. They smell like stinky cheesy feet, but they do taste pretty fucking good.
Yeah. McCoy's are actually quite like hunky dories.
I thought they might have been when you said they were crinkle crisps.
Yes. And same.
Did you say they were as good?
Hunky, yeah, they're the same. They're probably the same brand. They're probably made by the same people.
Oh, okay, but we just get McCoy's and you get hunky dories.
Maybe. Yeah, because it's not often that I would actually see McCoy's around.
Okay.
So
would you say probably similar level?
Do you think McCoy's are an A then?
I'd put the cheese and onion ones in A tier.
Yeah, there we
Definitely.
go. Good. Well, do you want to do the rest of those flavors, or do we just skip their flavors?
I mean, I don't think the others are A tier. I'd say the others are B tier, but I don't think it's that deep that we need to go through it, you know?
Now, these little boys.
Never seen them. Mega meanies.
Meanies are, I think we've got like a lot of pickled onion flavored things.
It looks like Monster Munch.
They're shaped like Monster Munch, but they're like pickled onion flavor.
But so are Monster Munch.
Aren't Monster Munch are like spicy, aren't they?
There's 3 different Monster Munch flavors.
Oh, I didn't know that. We just have a spicy one.
Oh no, like pickled onion ones are probably the most popular ones over here.
Like, so the thing with like a bag of meanies, like I remember years ago, like they were so cheap. Like, you know, it'd be like 40p or whatever for a pack of meanies. They're just, they're hot lips level in my opinion.
Okay, I'll support it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
used to always eat Space Raiders as a kid because they were like 20 pence a pack.
Are these guys, they really like little chipsticks type of guys? They're like super salty. They're like French fry shaped.
If they're like, because I love like chipsticks.
Yes.
But I don't know if they're meant to be like chipsticks.
I think that's what they are.
If they're chipsticks, if they taste like chipsticks, then they're S tier.
Yeah. Okay.
Chipsticks are amazing.
These are yeah, they're so good. That was an easy one.
Top tier.
I think this is the new rebranded packet for Monster Munch. Is it?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Because me and Chris have definitely been bought a few multi-packs of Monster Munch in our time.
Wait, so have I got the three? Is this a Monster Munch and this a Monster
Munch?
Yeah,
so the red one's the spicy one, the purple one's the pickled onion, and yellow is beef.
Okay.
And this is what I was saying earlier, that pickled onion are one of the most perfect crisps because all their flavours are S tier in my opinion.
Okay.
I think they're an S tier crisp.
The spicy ones?
Because it's also really... Yeah, definitely the spicy ones.
Okay, spicy ones S tier. Yeah, Monster Munch reminds me of heading downtown on lunch break in secondary school, and you'd get a packet of Monster Munch.
I used to always get some Monster Munch from the shop around the corner for my sixth form.
What is this flavour? Purple.
Purple pickled onion.
Okay, so this is your S tier.
Yeah, that's. I think they're better than beef. Sorry, better than spicy, but they're both S tier.
Okay. And then
also, maybe a bit of an invasive question here, but when you eat your Monster Munch or your meanies, do you eat the little toes each first and then the hand, or do you eat it all in one?
Yeah, no, you eat each individually.
I'm so glad.
How do we just know to do that? That's just like a human thing to know.
Hula hoops on the fingers and then... I love it. But yeah, these are the roast beef Monster Munch.
I'm looking.
The yellow ones.
Do I look a little bit dark? I feel like I look dark on the stream. Is it too dark?
I think you look fine.
No? Fine? It's not like dull? It looks really dark on my thing. No?
I think you look good. I think you look looking good lighting.
Fine. Grand. I won't change anything. What was this last flavour?
Roast beef.
Roast beef?
Yeah, I think they're also S tier, but I think I'm quite alone in that opinion. I think a lot of people think roast beef is a bit of a weak flavour.
Okay.
It's definitely worse than the other two.
It sounds weak to me, but I'll trust you.
Right. If you wanted to put it in A, I would respect it.
So you've not had these. These are new crisp. They're made by Tato. They're like half nacho, half crisp. Like they're kind of like a fluffy nacho in a way. No, I'm not into them. They're a bit boring.
Okay. We're putting them low down.
There, they can go there. No, Neolissigum. I don't understand. That's where they're going.
Good.
Because I just don't understand them. What's the point?
That does sound like a weird concept.
O'Donnell's?
Don't have them here.
Yeah, these are a posher crisp as well. There's like a D12 crisp.
Right.
D12s were that's the poshos in Ireland.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say obviously yeah, you won't have the Tories over there.
No, it's a part of Dublin. It's Dublin 12.
So it's like, I thought it might have been a postcode.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, so what I guess my version of that for back home at least would be like it's their Time House crisps. Like Time House is like a posh area of Newcastle.
Me and the lads were just going to get a couple of heinies. They're like, that's how they would speak.
Oh no, that's grim.
We're totes going out tonight. I don't even like know where that language, like that accent came from. Just anyway, whatever. Stupid people.
Onion rings are there.
Onion rings.
Now this is controversial.
This is where we had trouble. So you were saying S.
S or A, because I think they do taste great, but they are really, really greasy and it can get a bit gross.
Did I say C or B before?
I thought you said E tier.
I'm changing my mind because I'm getting nostalgic.
Ooh. So I'm gonna go a bit higher then.
I would say C, but you would
say
say
put them in B.
A, so we'd put them in B. Yeah, that makes sense.
Lovely.
What does Chris say? Onion rings are sad tier. Oh my god.
It's because we eat too many of them that we ruined them for ourselves.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Have you got these ones? The ones that are like teddy bears?
Yeah, Pom Bear.
I cannot
I've
remember.
only ever seen the ready salted ones.
I don't think I've ever tasted these. I think these are like too expensive for me to be bought as a kid.
But yeah, they were like the kids' crisps, but I swear I've only ever seen ready salted Pom Bear, and so obviously they were F tier because they're ready salted. But they're a very like mushy texture. They're kind of like a skip texture, but instead of having a nice flavour, they're ready salted.
Oh, okay, that sucks. Okay, we'll avoid the other flavors because we don't know them. Now,
Yes. Oh,
this is cheese and
Here we
onion,
go.
right? This is, yes, cheese and onion.
I think they're cheese and onions S tier,
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
personally.
I'm going to skip past because I want to know what your sour cream and onion is.
S.
Yeah, okay, that's
If
fine.
anything, super S. If you want to put it at the top of S, I would respect that.
Agreed. Original, like ready salted?
F.
Yeah.
F.
Ready
Disgusting.
salted. Why?
It's disgusting, especially with the Pringles that they're so expensive. Like, I feel like part of the reason you'd actually go for that is because they've got a lot of flavour.
Who are you making it for?
Exactly, it's grim.
I don't know what flavor this is.
I don't know the yellow one. I know the pink one's prawn cocktail.
Okay, we'll forget that. Prawn cocktail, never had them.
S tier.
No
in my
way, really?
opinion, but they're so, like, it's like a Walker's prawn cocktail that's got loads of flavour on it, but they're all like that. It's so good.
Let me tell you. So, if you had a choice of crisps or chocolate or some sort of sweets, what would you pick?
It's tough because I'm on a bit of a chocolate bender at the minute. Again, I am supposed to be vegan, but I'm currently a bit addicted to this dairy milk chocolate.
Yeah.
So I keep getting it, but normally I'm a crisp person, hands down.
I'm a crisp person. Yeah.
So good.
Worst thing is, if I even sniff a crisp, I get spots.
What?
Yeah.
Like really sensitive to them?
Yeah, at like close to 30 years of age, I still get spots from crisps.
That's mad. I was gonna say I think I'd cry, but then I think chocolate gives me bad spots, so
Does
I
it?
keep eating that.
Okay, chocolate.
I think
doesn't
it
do that for
does.
me.
Yeah.
Salt and vinegar flavor.
Surprise, surprise. I'd say S.
I think S as well. If I'm hungover, that's what I'm grabbing.
So good. I feel like a bit of a Pringles shagger, but they are great.
Barbecue. Is that what that is? Yeah.
Yeah. I think A or S.
I was
One
going
of
to
the
say
two.
I can't put that in S. I would have to put
I
that
do.
in A.
They are amazing, and I think they're better than most of the crisp.
Mm.
But I think if that's the thing, right? If another crisp brand had the exact same crisps, I'd probably put it in S. But the fact that it's Pringles and all the other competitors in Pringles are so high,
Yes.
I think I need to be harsh to barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, here's the thing, right? Full tube of these, or these. I'll eat them. No problem.
Yeah, hands down.
I'd be a bit slower at eating a full tube of barbecue.
I think I would as well. And also, I think they aren't as good with their flavouring in the barbecue ones as well. So yeah, I think barbecue's good, but it's A tier. It's not up to scratch.
Mm. I see Cabbage in chat is saying y'all are adorable with your made up chips. First of all, it's crisps, and
Yeah.
Cabbage, what are you talking about? So I'll give them time to respond to that.
I mean, absolutely, Rachel. I could easily polish off a tube. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
It would just be harder than the others.
Rancheros.
Don't have them here.
Oh my god, rancheros are amazing.
Even by their name, I want them. My blanket got stuck. Yeah, I
they're
want. But they sound good.
They're like how do you rancheros? A smoky, like, you know, what's like pork scratching flavor? It's kind of what they
I guess
are.
like smoky bacon.
Smoky bacon flavory type thing, I think. Now,
Okay.
back in the day, they were insane. They were amazing. I had a packet like a few months ago. They've done something different. They've changed them up. It's not that I've grown up and changed. They've changed.
Never.
Yeah. Just like every relationship, they've changed.
Yeah.
I'm the
I never
same.
do anything wrong.
So I would have put those in S because I love them so much.
Mhm.
Now with their new flavor, they're dropping down too.
2, so they're gonna go to
Two.
B.
That's how bad they've gotten.
That's rough.
That is rough. That's what happens if you're trying to cheap out on your crisps.
Yeah, you can't be slipping.
Are these the Walker's sensations?
Yes.
So, I have a memory of me and my cousin being at my granny's house, and those were the only crisps they had in the house, and they were
Yeah.
disgusting. The two of us hated them, but we sat there and ate a whole bag of them.
So you don't like them?
I hate them. I think they taste awful.
So they're definitely I feel like they're a cultural staple for my generation as being this S tier amazing crisp. Like, if you don't get sensations in a meal deal, you're scum, and I cannot relate to those people. They're nice, and if someone gave us them, I'd enjoy them. I would never choose them over any other crisp. Like, they taste good, but they're just meh to me.
They're very meh.
I feel like I'd get hate for that because everyone fucking loves their like chili sensations, but no, they're just overrated, and I think they're a B tier. I'd put them in B, but I know if you really hate them, we can put them lower.
They're going in C. Okay, agreed.
I respect that.
Skips.
A tier.
Yeah, skips are a solid A. They're solid A. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not groundbreaking, but they do the job.
Yeah,
and they do it well.
I like that. There's a bit of fun just having them melt on your tongue.
Yeah,
it's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. These onion rings.
They're spicy rings.
Oh, they're spicy rings. Okay.
Never had I mean, I've had a spicy ring, but maybe not quite the crisp.
Spicy ring. You've never had these spicy ring. They can go down there. They're just forgettable.
Okay. I mean, my spicy rings are never forgettable, but
What's Neil
saying? We've all had a curry that's too hot. I want Skips to take the Pringle approach, solid, big, and I wonder if a skip that was the size of a Pringle would be good.
I would try that. I'd like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Tato, actual proper bag of tato.
So is that kind of like an Irish Walker?
Yeah. Here, look at this. Here's something I have problems with, right? So, Tato crisps.
Thanks for giving us bits for the spicy ring crisp.
Oh, thanks, Chris. So
and then he called you crisp.
Crisp. This is a packet of Tato, right?
Right.
This is our mascot. This is Mr. Tato himself.
He's a very cute little Tato.
Yeah, doesn't he look amazing? Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect design. Perfect mascot. Amazing.
He looks like a Mr. Potato Head. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Okay, Tato, Northern Ireland.
Oh no.
Look, wait, where's the packaging? It's taking its time. Look how they massacred my boy.
Oh no. They just removed all of his charm.
So it's the same crisp, but they just messed up the packet for some reason. That's what the packet looks like.
What?
Up north.
I find it really weird when companies have different names or different branding in different countries.
This is the reason why there's going to be troubles in the north forever.
Mr. Tato is the sole cause of the troubles.
If we can't solve this, we can't do anything.
There's no hope.
No. Packet of Tato, S.
I definitely prefer the Irish Mr. Tato.
It's just I honestly.
Are you putting it at the top of S tier?
I'm gonna send you a couple of packets for you and Chris.
Honestly, like I please do. I will give you money for some Tato.
You know
crisps.
what?
I want to try these.
Do you have chickadees?
Chickadees.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, and this is only for yourself and Chris, Rachel. After the stream, I'll get your info, and I'm gonna actually send you out a box of like Irish only crisps and stuff because you have to try these.
Please. I was going to say if there's any crisps that you don't have that we have here, but I wouldn't know because we could do a crisp swap.
A crisp swap would be good. Chickadees.
But I'm not sure if there's any you don't have.
Chickadees, like you can kind of see the shape of them.
They look like a what's it.
They're chicken flavored, really good, melt in your mouth type things.
Well, I love roast chicken walkers, and I feel like that's a controversial opinion. But if they're anything like those, I support them being high up.
They're S tier.
You're right, Rachel. I will send over a Stone Cold Greg's to Ireland.
Oh God, I'd love a Stone Cold Greg's. Chipsticks.
I'm assuming they're like what we've already discussed.
Yeah.
Assuming they're salt and vinegar flavored, and they're like other chipsticks, I'd say S. But if they're ready salted, they can get to fuck.
They're ready salted.
Get to fuck.
Look, we've got the red line.
Yeah, literally it is. Like, I know this is Irish, but I think we should change the bottom category to just get to fuck. Even if you want to translate that to Irish, but
I don't
what
even
it
know how
is.
I'd say that in Irish. We'll just say get the feck. These are different onion rings. Are these like a French onion ring or something like that? I can't remember what these ones are.
I mean, it looks like they've got a little French mascot on there.
Yeah.
Are
If
we-
I remember them, kind of boring. They got over there.
Okay. Lower than the other onion rings.
Mighty Munch. Monster Munch.
Okay, is that another Monster Munch?
These are the proper ones now. These are the spicy ones.
Oh, okay, well, spicy Monster Munch are really good.
Yeah, these are actually S
If
tier.
they're as good as like actual Monster Munch, then yeah, S tier.
Yeah. Prawn cocktail flavored Tato. You don't know those. These are smoky bacon flavored Tato. I think this is just a small PNG of the salt and vinegar flavored ones.
Right.
You know what? Not great. None of these are actually that great. The salt and vinegar, yeah, they're really good. But the others, no, I wouldn't be too bothered with them. I would put these.
So which Tato did you put in S tier then?
Cheese and onion.
Ah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
Very fair.
Snacks. Do you know how snacks? Yeah.
Now they're Tato?
Snacks are my favorite. It's like cheese and onion flavored crisps for children. These are the best.
Okay.
I was hungover the other day, and I bought myself a giant share packet of these and sat down and ate them in bed all in one go.
I love that so much. That's literally why I've got all this scrad next to me for the preparation of wanting food tonight with having drinks and stuff. So I know I'm going to need food. And Rachel, don't worry, I have seen what you said. Apparently I've had Tato's, is what I'm being told.
Oh.
I can't remember at all. Which is quite funny that it's also the time I had my first baby Guinness. So it seems to be a very Irish night because I was also in an Irish pub. I had all of that.
I've never had a baby Guinness.
Have you not?
No.
Well, I make them all the time because they're really popular at work. But I didn't drink at the time. I was teetotal. So I was teetotal until I was 20, and we were on a work night out. And do you know what odds on is?
No.
So it's when you say, okay, odds on 1 to 50, you do this.
Right.
So someone I worked with was like, Rachel, 1 to 50, you have a shot of baby Guinness. And what that means is, if we say after 3, if we say the same number, I have to do it.
Okay.
And so obviously the higher the number, the less chance you say the same number. So I was like, yeah, this is fine. And 1, 2, 3, we both went 17. I was
amazing.
Like, shit. So I broke my never drinking with a baby Guinness, which was fucking shit. They're gross.
So literally peer pressures did it for you?
Yeah, but I mean, if someone ever tried to get me to drink, I would have said no. But I felt, I took the odds on. I took it, and I feel like you've got to honour it. I didn't have to take it, I could have said no, and it would have been like fair enough. But I got the same number, and I'm not gonna pussy out when I've already put my foot in. So
Good.
yeah, that was
Okay,
when I
stand by
started
it.
drinking. Sort of started drinking because do you have like I don't know what you call it over there, but like Blue Wicked or like WKD?
Yeah,
in
we
Ireland?
do. Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone calls it different things. In Newcastle, we call it Wicked, and then Scousers laugh at me for it. But yeah, so my grandma.
Wait,
didn't
it's called
know that-
Wicked. It is called Wicked. Why would anyone?
It's called
laugh at you?
Wicked, yeah, but everyone like other people call it WKD and think I'm weird.
Okay, they're wrong.
Yes, thank you. And my grandma didn't know it was alcoholic, and so gave it to me as a young child, like 5-ish years old, and that was my first time ever getting drunk.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, we start young in Newcastle.
Damn, that's bad.
Yeah, that's my first drinking story.
I have a friend who this is so disgusting. He, before going out drinking, like for pre-drinks, he'll make up a pint glass that's half Jaeger, half Blue Wicked.
No. Like, I've never tried Jaeger, right? I never have. I've smelt it plenty because, the amount of Jaeger bombs you have to make when you work in a club. But it just smells so strong, and then to mix it with something that's like Blue Wicked.
Wait, is Chris a WKD person?
Probably he's a Midlander. He's gross.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's short for Wicked, Chris. Disgusting behaviour.
Hang on, I feel like my video quality is very dark. I'm just going to change my camera setting for a second.
I mean, mine might just be bright. I can turn my light down.
No, you're good. But Rachel, what I'm saying is you just entertained the stream for a second.
Okay, what is everyone saying in chat? You love Baby Guinness. I didn't like it, but also it was my first and I think only ever shot that I did. And I don't think Kahlua and Bailey's is a good shot to have as your first. Yeah, I like pouring them. They're so fun. Have you ever seen a baby Guinness, Alex? I'm entertaining the stream. I'm getting totally pied. Well, I'll explain what one is after.
Sorry, I
so
moved away there.
Rooked.
But I could hear you. Did you say? Have I ever had it? One? What?
Have you ever seen it, a baby Guinness?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm loving the shirt. I think it's a nice shirt as well. I noticed it when I first, when me and Alex first went on Discord.
What? My shirt?
I'm assuming so. It won't be mine. It's Chris.
Thanks. It's denim and flowers.
It's very cute. I like it.
Thanks very much. Okay, but enough compliments because it makes me feel awkward. Waffles? Do you have waffles?
I don't think so. We have similar crisps here. Like we have like an alternative to that, but we don't have like that version.
Right.
I don't know what ours are even called, but I've seen them and I've had them.
They're good. They used to be better.
Right.
I think are they here for you?
Did they go with the ranch ones?
Yes.
Because they're just sad.
Rancheros. Even the name is fantastic.
I do like the name, and I like the horse on the front.
Yeah.
Which give me Buckaroo vibes.
I was going to say, it reminds me of
very
Buckaroo,
topical.
which is the best game. Yeah. You're right.
Which is,
you agree?
We all know worse than Papa Pirate.
Best game, you said.
What are those wheelies?
Oh my God, where's wheelies? Are they here? Yes, these are wheelies.
Yeah, next to the potatoes. Yeah.
I'm not just like some old man who's squinting. The computer is really far away from me, and on my screen I have Streamlabs taking up half the side of it, and my browser takes up a quarter on the left, and then Rachel is the quarter on the bottom. So,
do you only have one monitor?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That must be painful for doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
You can get like monitors for like 30 quid off eBay.
But like, come on, I like a challenge. and then the computer needs to be far away from me so that the camera and the lights, just for the look of it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? Wheelies really good. I can't even remember what flavor they are, but I know they're really good. I'm putting them down here.
A tier? Oh, it's B tier.
Yeah, they're a classic growing up crisp in Ireland.
Yeah, I get that. Absolutely.
Okay, Chris is saying you send crisps, I'll send a monitor.
That better not be my second monitor, because my second monitor is technically Chris's that he got for £30 off eBay, so...
Oh, I see.
Please let me keep it.
These are just Posho crisps. I've never had them.
Yeah, it looks like kettle shit.
Yeah. Walker's Baked.
I've never had them. Again, they're just like Walker's gone Tory.
Walker's Baked are really nice, but you only get about 5 in a packet.
Yeah, that's not good enough. If I wanted 5 crisps, I'd have half a pack of another cheaper packet.
So they're going here. They're going in Nimahlum.
Yeah, I don't like the vibes of the fancy packaging. I feel judged if I want to go for me regular Walkers and I want crisps in me packet.
Yeah. What are these Walkers? Are these proper Walkers here now, or?
Yeah, the cheese and onion ones are the proper ones. Yeah.
So where would you put those?
Honestly, cheese and onion, I think, are one of Walker's strongest flavors.
Yeah.
I think A or B.
Yeah. Okay. Wrong. They're bad.
I think for Walker's level, they'd be A, but I think compared to other crisps, they're B.
Okay.
Personally.
They can go in B. They're just missing something.
If you think they're further down, we could put them in C, so we're in the middle.
I cannot wait for you to have a packet of Tato, right? Because
I think it's gonna change my world.
Yeah, because every time you go into a shop and you see Walkers, you'll spit.
I'm excited for that. I want a better crisp because Walkers, we have settled for too long over here.
That's the problem. Yeah, you've just settled. These are like spicy. Are these another spicy ring? We have so many spicy rings.
Please stop with my spicy ring.
Like a thigh ring or something.
What does it say? I don't even know what that says.
Okay, we'll avoid it. Maybe I already skipped it and I just missed it. Oh, I did. Walker's
These
Max.
Max things. I think they're Walkers trying to be McCoys, right?
Yes.
I think they meant like strong flavour with crinkles. It's like you're just a B-Tech McCoys.
They're going down here for being a tryhard.
That's what I think as well. Like they might even taste better than McCoys. I couldn't tell you, but the fact of the matter is they're cheats and they're copies. Then we've got prawn cocktail Walkers.
Where did I go?
Yeah, I think they're higher than cheese and onion Walkers.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're nay.
Maybe in the same tier, but higher up. Like I would be fine with them being in the same place. Ready salted, get to fuck.
Which ones are ready salted?
The red ones. Like to the left of the orange ones.
Is it this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Gross.
Um,
If anything, worse than some of the others, because Walkers are also just not even that good by themselves.
These are salt and vinegar, right?
Yeah, the green ones are.
In a green packet?
Yeah, so apparently, according to my parents, as they, went on in their old age, apparently they used to be the other way around, and then Walkers randomly changed them, but only for their original crisps. None of their other, like, squares or anything.
Okay, stupid.
Yeah, so I think even just for that, they should be lower down. And also, they're probably the worst salt and vinegar crisp you can get.
There you go.
Disappointing.
Okay, I think we're kind of done. Because we skipped all those ones. Let's have a review of it. Okay, so in the category Anwyl Cadagum Dulgadi and Leharis, which is can I go to the toilet category, all the ready salted. All the shit. This is the shit tier.
If you get ready salted or original, get to fuck.
I want to know if anyone disagrees with us in the chat as well. That's what I want to know.
I think I saw Neil say that he likes ready salted crisps, which is saddening.
That is a bit sad. Neil, are you okay?
Just have you been checked recently?
Yeah, I'm worried for you, man.
Wait, what's in its own category there?
Here?
Yeah, I can't see, sorry, because my I'm in the way of it.
It's a new Tato nachos.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They're half Tato, half nacho.
Yeah,
so
just the what the fuck category.
Yeah, it's Neelissigum, as in I don't understand. That's where they are. Like, I don't understand these.
Fair.
Regular crisps can get the fuck, says Neil.
Exactly, they can get to fuck. Not good. No, sorry, ready salted hula hoops or Pringles. So wait, you like regular Pringles? They're not even ready salted. They're just nothing. Big disagree.
He likes these?
I think he said he likes original Pringles, yeah.
Oh, right. Neil, do you like original Pringles? Just answer now, honestly.
/ban.
That's literally what I'm doing. Wait, do I ban or time out?
VIP badge?
If
you ban someone, does it remove their VIP badge?
I don't want. I'm not going to ban him. I changed my mind. Also, I was going to ban him. I was just supposed to time him out. That was a close one.
You're a better man than I. I would have banned him.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. They're all safe for now. So then where were we? So Kane fought, as in why? You have these tangy Doritos, these onion ones, and salt and vinegar Walkers. Why?
So do you think tangy cheese deserves to be in why? Because I know why. I think they are a good. I think it's right for Doritos to have a cheesy flavour. I think that kind of goes well with salsa.
Okay,
just cheesy crisps or shit.
The next category is Nimatlum, means I don't like them.
Do you want to put tangy cheese in there instead?
Yeah, I don't like them. There they go.
Yeah.
Carcalor, basically, they're grand.
Yeah.
Not amazing, they're grand. So we have the beefy hula hoops, we've got Kyos, we have the sensations, and we have these rings.
I mean,
they're grand. See, I would say I don't like them, but you do like them, so they are going there.
Fair. You have to think they're okay though. Like they're not the worst crisps ever. If someone gave us them, I'd enjoy them, but I would never pick them.
Reaper says meat flavored crisps are just gross. Now I'm vegetarian and I disagree with that.
I disagree as well. I actually really love like prawn cocktail, smoky bacon, like all of that shit.
Smoky bacon are the best though. Yeah, Neil is saying, do they even taste like meat though? No, they don't really taste like meat.
That's the thing. I think prawn cocktail is probably like objectively the best crisp flavour. Like there's probably other crisps that I enjoy more, but all around the board, I think prawn cocktail is the best.
Yeah. I don't agree, but I understand.
Right. What do you think is the best all-round flavour?
Just cheese and onion or sour cream.
I thought you were going to say that, based on the way you've been judging things, I thought you'd say cheese and onion.
Yeah.
They are good though.
I also respect it. I'm a cheesy man. Do you like blue cheese? What's your cheese? What sort of cheese do you like?
I don't like cheese.
Oh
yeah, I am.
You're vegan, so you don't eat any cheese at all, obviously.
I mean, I don't eat it. obviously, but like it's kind of works out for me. Like the vegetarian part of it is harder for me because I actually really love meat and I don't really like vegetables that much. But like I don't like milk and I don't like cheese and I only really like scrambled eggs or dippy eggs. So like
Okay.
it's not a big substitute for me, but like I would be like okay with a bit of Emmental in a toasty or like a bit of cheddar, but that's
Yeah.
like it's, again melted. It's as far as I can go. Like if it's on a pizza, or if it's in a sandwich melted, it's fine. But otherwise, nah, don't like cheese. I prefer vegan cheese to regular cheese.
Got a pizza the other day, and on the pizza, this is all I had on it. I had cheddar cheese, I had mozzarella cheese, I had Parmesan, and I had blue cheese.
That sounds like the most vegetarian pizza ever.
4-cheese pizza.
I feel like the people who love cheese the most are always vegetarians. I don't know, it's more than like meat eaters. I feel like it's where you find the cheese lovers.
Do you like olives?
I don't. I cannot stand olives.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
I've heard that. I have heard that though, that actually as you get older, people tend to like olives if they didn't when they were younger.
I've been out for dinner, and at the end of it, they're like, "Do you want any dessert?" People like whoever we're with will get some dessert, and I will get a cheese board and olives.
I think you and Chris would get on very well. Chris's ideal night in is me in a separate room to him, his own bottle of Merlot, and a cheese board.
Yeah, that actually sounds perfect for. I would like that as well.
He loves it. It's his favorite thing. And I found a vegan cheese company that makes like top quality cheese. Like it's actually meant to be like real cheese. And I was like, well, it could be shit, but I'll buy it for him. And he was like, he loves his blue cheese. And it was a vegan blue cheese, which sounds like it'd be minging, but he said it was like amazing, like an amazing cheese.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the only time I've ever gotten it. But yeah, he likes to get himself some blue cheese and wine to treat himself.
Same. Yes, same.
It's his favorite thing.
Yeah.
Like the only time he doesn't like it if he's like, oh, I'm going to try and lose weight, and then next week he regrets everything and gets cheese and wine again.
Yeah.
And I don't really drink or eat cheese, so I just kind of sit there eating me crisps.
I like Chris. Chris is good. He's good taste. For some reason, this popped into my head as well. Do you know something this is like so sad, but it's something that I really love to do. I love going to the cinema on my own.
I've never done it, but I think I'd like to.
The only problem with going to the cinema on your own is that you're a little anxious beforehand because you're like, okay, I'm going to the cinema on my own. You walk up to the counter and you have to go, one for Avengers, please. And they look at you, and they're like, oh. And they give you oh. But and then the worst part, it's like I will go to the cinema at like an off-peak time, when no one is going to the cinema. So I have like essentially the whole room to myself. That's all I want. I find a seat, I go like a few rows up, over onto the right-hand side or something, kind of in the center of that row. What happens? Someone comes and sits beside you. Or just too near you.
I couldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't imagine a room of emptiness. Like, even if that person was like in the center of somewhere, I would sit in a shit spot rather than sit near them.
Yeah. And
maybe I'm just antisocial, but
no, you're right, because you sat there like, what? Why have you sat near me? Like,
it's weird.
You also have the whole entire place to yourself. Fuck off.
Especially like if they're also by themselves. Like, you're clearly here because you don't like people either. Why did you choose to sit next to me?
Oh, friend, oh. That's what they think's going to happen, is it?
Yeah. Like, I was going to say is if you go to the cinema to talk to people, but that's one of the things is that, as you probably noticed, is when we're watching the videos together, I always have shit to say. The hardest part of the stream so far for me has been the minute at the start where I had to be quiet because you were introducing it. I love to run my mouth. And so if I go to the cinema, I do need someone who is able to deal with me talking throughout it. Like, quietly. I don't bother those around me. Just the person with me.
I see. Yeah, no, I like to throw the odd comment in here or there.
Yeah, I like to think that I'm funny. So if something funny happens, I'm like, mood.
I also like to think
Captain America punches someone in the face. I'm like, yeah, funny that mood. It must be horrible to go to the cinema with me.
No, I think that'd be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been by myself, but I think I'd like to. I struggle to get through a full film and keep my attention focused, but I think it'd be good.
The worst part is like I constantly have to go to the bathroom. I just always have to pee. I'm just one of those people. So I hate the only thing I hate about a cinema is I can't pause the fucking movie.
You know what? I think you would do really well if me and you swap places. So I think I should go to Ireland and eat Tato crisps, and you and Chris should just live together.
Okay, Chris.
You both love go to the cinema by yourself, cheese, wine, and pissing.
I can see it, actually. I could see it. Like, with the pissing part, it'd be like, you know, those horrible urinals that are just a big grey metal wall that...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where you get, you know, splashed all over your feet. Yeah.
I mean, that part I don't know, but I have seen the big grey ones. I lack a penis, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we?
I see those at work. So where I work, we've got like, it's basically a big metal wall, and I just don't understand. It just looks weird. Urinals really confuse me, and I just, without even ever using one, I feel like they have a similar etiquette to going to cinema, where if you use the one next to someone, you're a freak.
Yeah, you're right.
And surely you should go to the one that's the furthest away.
Of course. They're horrible. There's no reason they should be there. We need to get rid of them.
I think they're strange. Like, why just go to a cubicle? And especially, right, because if you actually want to go to a cubicle to piss, you can't on a night out because because there's only 4 cubicles, everyone's doing coke in them. I just want to go for a piss.
Yeah.
But you've got to use a urinal because...
Well, here's the thing. And I understand that. That's the worst part. I have like a shy bladder. I cannot pee in front of anyone. So I have to use the cubicle.
Yeah.
So you're just stood there waiting for ages, and then you get to like hear people drunk talk to you, and then they're, I hate it.
I think there's always a queue for the men's toilets for cubicles because there's like hardly anywhere. Whereas like women's toilets have so many because obviously that's all we have. And I'm so glad. I think it's such a weird social thing. Like, who thought it was a good idea to whip your genitals out in front of another person and piss together?
Yeah, I wish I had something funny to say to that, but I don't.
It probably did come from like Greek or Roman times. It's far too homosexual to be a modern thing.
It's just weird.
It's very Greek.
Nice cock, bro.
That's what makes it's weird. I don't know. Just weird, just getting your cock out in front of strangers. Maybe that's just me. But,
no, it's not just you. How far up did we get? So now we're on Hot Lips. Look, we're done. We don't need to keep talking about this. S tier is all we need to talk about. Tato, snacks, Chickatees, Monster Munch, Hot Doritos, Chipsticks, other flavors of Monster Munch. Or is it Monster Munch or Mighty Munch? What do you call it?
We have Monster Munch here.
Yeah, it's Monster Munch. Good. Pringles, all the Pringles except for the ones that need to go to hell.
Well, yeah, original. I was going to say, because barbecue on S, but they are good. They're good. They're just not good for Pringles.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think we can definitely agree that Monster Munch and Pringles are S tier.
What we're going to do now is watch a couple more videos before we wrap things up, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
Thing is, so, and I've said it before, I always try to, my goal for these streams, 1.5 to 2 hours is what I want to do. We're now at 2.5 hours somehow.
Overachievers.
Yeah, I guess that's what we are. I don't understand how it happens. I'm really glad it does, because I always worry. I'm like, I don't have enough stuff in the document to talk about. What are we going to do? It's going to be like, I'm going to be stuck for something to say. Never.
I have a certain knack of being able to talk shit. I can rattle my gob for as long as needs be.
Oh, that's a good name for a podcast. Gob Rattlers.
Because it cannot be taken as to be a euphemism, but I don't think it can be, so I think it'd be pretty safe.
Yeah. Music. Let's learn some music.
I'm gonna speed it up just a little.
This is what I feel like I'm like in my head.
Some people call this the Ethan rhythm because there's mouth sounds that go with that, like this.
No, I was so behind him. I was like, yes, this is a talent. I wish I could be this good. You know, I like to have a bit of a drum out. And then he opened his mouth.
Later. Now grab your partner, pat her on the head. If you don't like biscuits, feed her cornbread.
Can you do that?
No. No, I'm just slapping myself like a twat.
Oh, it doesn't even come through. Couldn't hear it. Oh, there we go. Slightly.
I'm just a twat.
Okay, let's see if I can do it.
I don't think I can do it. A true maestro.
Real musician.
Yeah, you've got a talent that I simply do not possess. I can make his mouth sounds though, so at least I've got that going for me.
I can do a good pop. There we go.
I can do it like Donkey does it in Shrek. Sorry, all my references are Shrek.
Why?
Because Shrek 2 is the greatest film of all time, and the first Shrek is the second greatest film of all time.
Correct answer.
Good. I was gonna say, I've got a Shrek thing somewhere and I've lost it, right? I'd love to get it out. It's like a Shrek heart. Like, my friend made it for me for Christmas. It's like a big Christmas ornament. It's like huge. It's like this big. And it's a big pink heart, and it's Shrek, like slight. You can just see the top of him with a few chest hairs poking out, like he's topless.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Shrek and everyone knows it. So I got that hand painted for me for Christmas.
That's very cool.
But that is why I had the eyebrows that had Shrek-tastic on them.
Very nice. Is there going to be more Shrek stuff coming in the future?
I mean, there's been Shrek 5 teased for a while, but honestly, I kind of don't want it if Shrek 3 and 4 are anything to go off, because if there's ever been such a thing as a stain on a franchise, that would be Shrek 4 and 3.
Can you please make an entire YouTube review of Shrek, please?
I kind of already, well, I haven't done a review, but so when I did my charity stream a few weeks back, which is when I shaved my eyebrows off because we had a goal to raise a certain amount, got them shaved off.
Okay, wow.
That is why. I didn't want to just, bring it up necessarily, but one of the things we had was I didn't think, so the goal we had to raise was £200, and I didn't even know if we'd get that. So what I was saying is, hey, for every £10 raised, I'll add an extra 20 minutes to the stream. It was already going to be a 4-hour stream. Everyone is amazing who watches me. We raised over £700. And so I had about 30 hours of streaming to do. I got to 18 and had to stop.
Wow,
it was
that is
killing
amazing.
Me. Yeah, and Rachel and Connor and Nisha, people that we know through streaming and in real life, they came over to help me. And me and Rachel sat here and watched the entirety of Shrek 1 and then 2 and commentated the whole thing.
That is amazing.
On stream. Obviously, we didn't show it on stream, we're not allowed to, but there is technically a Shrek commentary. I mean, to be fair, the commentary happened like way past your bedtime. I know you're an early sleeper.
Yeah, what day of the week was that stream?
It was a Saturday.
Yeah. I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work on a Saturday.
Oof.
Yeah, so I don't feel so bad for missing it now.
I mean, if you do that on a Sunday, you might have caught one in the morning because we were still going until 8 a.m. the next day.
But what was the money you were raising for?
We were raising for the Survivors Trust, which is a charity that helps women, men, and non-binary people and children as well. If they've been victims of sexual violence, so many different resources for them. And so, yeah, absolutely smashed the goal. For £200, I was like, yeah, I'll get a tattoo, haha. So I'm currently in the process of booking myself in for a goose tattoo.
Oh, that is amazing.
Because of my goose honk, it's become a bit of a thing on the channel.
Oh my god. Wow, you're letting Twitch decide your life.
Literally, yeah, and it's a goose tattoo. So I've already got a tattoo here. I'm going to get another one beside it, and then I'm going to get a goose on the other side of it. So it's going to be on my arm. It's going to be very visible. Like any t-shirt I wear that isn't such a long sleeve.
I like it.
Have a goose.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's so much money to have raised.
Oh, it's incredible. And I can't believe everyone did it. Like, they're amazing. I did none of it. I just shaved my eyebrows off and downed some hot sauce. Like, I'm nothing. It's everyone else. It's so generous.
Amazing. And what was the name of the foundation that all that money went to again? Like, because people could still give money to that.
Yeah, absolutely. The Survivors Trust. They're an amazing charity, and I was recommended to use those from loads of friends. Like, I've got, people with personal experience with them who say they're amazing and they're very inclusive. And they do amazing work, and they were so lovely. Because I was in contact with them beforehand to organise the fundraiser, see what I was allowed to do, because I was giving away games the whole time. So we gave away like 40 games to people who donated. So yeah, they were great, and they're definitely a worthy cause.
Amazing. Well done. That's really that's such an awesome thing to do. That is such an awesome thing to do.
Thank you, and I love all the geese in chat and support.
Yeah, my favourite thing is that Neil highlighted the message of a goose.
Like, not just goose, like Goose.
Notice me, goose pie. Notice me.
But yeah, that's when I did a full Shrek audio commentary.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that explains the eyebrows.
Yes, that explains the eyebrows.
You just need a paper bag. Any old size will do. I like these Union Camp 20s, though. They are a nice size. You want to loosen up your wrist, come back and forth with the ends of your fingers.
That's not forgiving.
What?
Just that motion.
Oh.
Across the bag, getting an eighth note sound, the same rhythm we were getting for the washboard and the spoons.
That is not nice on the ears.
It's not.
Who invited Billy Joel? He sounds like a woman in labour. You know when women are be like he's doing that. Oh my god! Like it's crazy, right? He's so good at the drumming aspect. He's clearly got talent, and then goes.
Now, if that's not crazy, I don't know what is. I've invented what I call drum to wear. Basically, it's a ham bone suit.
First of all, it's funny enough. Whatever. I don't think I could listen to a full album.
No, definitely not. I think some aspects, again, like the whole drumming thing, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
The, some of his paper bag sounds, I think I'd give a miss.
I think so.
Yeah.
This bit, I've watched this. I think this is just edited. This is not real, obviously.
I love the suit. He looks familiar, and I can't place it.
I don't understand what's happening in that last bit. Is it a joke? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's got things like on his hands. Like you could, I guess, link things up. He just doesn't seem like the most technologically advanced person.
No.
Not to judge him by the bale of hay behind him, but also, I feel like he had potential, and then he opened his mouth. Is my take on him. Yeah, no.
Oh my god. Okay, look. It's been 2 hours and 38 minutes. I can't believe it's been that long. These are bloody long streams. For me, you stream a lot. You stream long time.
I stream for like a minimum of 3 hours. My time is 3 hours.
Insane.
If I'm enjoying the game, I go longer.
Insane. I don't know how you can do that. I don't know how anyone can do that.
Again, I can just talk shit forever.
Well, maybe I'm just old. But
I'm 31.
I know. Yeah.
Not like me, the youngins.
Coming up in August.
August, what date?
No one needs to know that.
You're not going to give away your birthday?
It's the first day of Virgo.
Okay. You're pretty close to my mom's birthday, then she's a Virgo and she's August.
Yeah, it's the 24th.
24th, okay.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Try and remember.
Kill me now, hey?
Tell us about it. I'm going to be the big 22 this year.
Oh my god. Am I legally allowed to have you on stream?
I am a youth.
I hate the youths.
These youths in my neighbourhood making the noise.
Youths.
You know those like signal things that people put out to like try and discourage teenagers?
Yeah.
These don't even work on me. I can't hear frequencies. Like, you'll be able to hear better than me because I've got like ear problems.
Oh.
And so I'm just like, I can't hear any of that stuff meant for the youth.
Oh, okay.
I'm a broken 21-year-old.
God, to be that young again. I'm making it sound like I'm really old. I'm not really old. I'm really young. I'm really young. Don't you agree?
It's all relative, yeah. You're super
okay,
young.
That didn't sound like
if you look at an 8-year-old. You know?
Rachel, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so much. I've had so much fun being here. Like, I'm such a super fan. I feel like I'm so happy to be on the show.
Okay, shut up.
I am. Sorry.
Well, the fandom goes both ways. Your streams are amazing. They're always so funny. I would highly recommend everybody to go and check out your streams, because your Twitch name is Bigboibadlad. We've been calling you Rachel the entire time because that's your real name, but the Twitch name is Bigboibadlad. Rachel, anything else that you would like to plug for yourself?
No, if anything, I wouldn't even plug my Twitch. Don't do yourself the disservice of coming over. I just talk shit and play factory games, but I do appreciate the shout out nevertheless.
There you go. Okay, well, I'll fucking shout you out then. You're on Twitter. Your Twitter handle is it just @Bigboibadlad?
I think so, yeah. I rarely use Twitter for Twitch, but I do have one, and there's pictures of my cat there. So if you want to see a really cute 17-year-old cat, do swing by the Twitter and Twitch.
Okay, that's where I would go then. Go check that out. Do. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this on YouTube. Thanks. If you go into the About section, there'll be links to like Rachel's stuff down there as well. And if you're watching any of my other streams, because I forget to say that, any of the guests I have on those ones, go down into the About section and you'll see links to all of their stuff down there as well.
You have other people?
Yeah, sorry. There's been a few. Yeah, I guess this is the point of saying goodbye. When you start a stream, it's always hard to like start it, and then it's hard to end a stream as well, because you wonder, is there anything else that you should say?
Do you think we've managed to hit all of the tags you put on the stream?
Oh yeah.
Do you think we filled the criteria?
I think so. First playthrough,
yeah. Single player.
Yeah. Mental health.
Definitely.
Yeah. The LGBTQ plus tag.
Definitely.
Was there one more? Quilting?
I know you were thinking of putting crochet on there.
I was thinking of putting crochet on there, but I didn't. If I wear something that's crocheted, I'd be allowed to put it on, right?
I've got a crochet dinosaur, so
done.
there we
Amazing.
go. Done. Crochet.
Lovely. Improv. Reaper says improv.
Improv, yeah, it was improv, yeah.
We haven't done any improv. Will we do an improv scene?
Should we improvise saying goodbye?
We could improvise saying goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Later, everybody. Hey, here's the outro music. Rachel, you can't hear it, but it's playing.
Cool. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.